it ain't fell on deaf ears, y'all, but this guy's battle tested for real, in real life, in real time. Melvin Farmer is one of those that's really been battle tested. You know what I'm saying? He didn't go to prison for shooting nobody in the back. He never ratted, snitched on nobody in juvenile, none of those things. This guy's been a stand-up man since the beginning. And so to know that there was a beginning to Charleston White somewhere along the line, and Melvin Farmer is a part of that story or that beginning or giving him his push or his boost, we got to honor this man, and we got to listen to our elders. We got to bring that elder, you know what I mean, kinship back, that lead back. So segueing into Charleston White now, let's talk about your thoughts on him being canceled in New York.
Well, tell me this, because I don't look at social media. Tell me the surrounding. I don't even look at the shows I do. I do what I do and keep it pushing. But what was the circumstances?
Okay, so he told Mav Hoffa he wanted to have sex with his 7-year-old and his 8-year-old. I don't know if it was prior to, I don't know when the China Mac thing came in, but he also was speaking to the Asian community, saying that he whispered to young black boy to tell him to rob the Asian stores and rape the women that work the stores. So he's just spitting out this rhetoric. Matt Hopper responded and said, "Y'all gonna let him talk like this? Come on, everybody! Like we really finna keep employing this guy and bringing this guy around." Then China Mac finally responds again and say, "Oh, you gonna be at the Gramercy, April 30th? Oh, I'm pulling up." And then I bought my ticket because I wanted to go, and I got 101 right there in the front row. So when he came out, I can just go sleep him on the stage. I'm waiting on my refund now. But guess what? They canceled the show. You know what I'm saying? Pharaoh can't get his. They didn't love this. So what's next? Because he's already banned in California. He's already banned in Chicago. He's already banned in Houston. So Melvin Farmer, that's where we at.
Yeah, well, let me say this. You know, a lot of us, we all have stories to tell. I know Charleston White very, very well. At the beginning, and a lot of things he's saying are deceitful and aren't true. Quite 80% of his stuff isn't true, and the things that he say, most people already know, where you don't read it in a book. But it's ironic that he could say, like Kanye West, he said he'll rape, pillage Kanye West family, Nipsey Hussle family, all the blacks, but it's comical when he speak on blacks. Oh, he's so funny. He helping the kids. We don't see him doing nothing. I ain't seen him help no kids. I don't see him say a black 16-year-old girl got killed out here, and we was trying to help solve the case and get a family relief. I seen him all on the internet, F the 16-year-old girl who was a victim of sex trafficking. But that's funny, and they put up with it for sound bites and likes, because a lot of these guys with these podcasts, they have no other person that they can put on there, so they know he crazy enough to say anything to bring the he want the heat, the smoke, but then when the pressure come, he wanna I go tell the police. But it's ironic that they canceled him, and I'm gonna say this in wherever New York. But the point of it is, it took him to talk about some Asians to do it. It ain't funny. No more different than Kanye West. He talked all this stuff till he talked about the Jews. Then they hit your pockets and quiet. Kyrie Irving, they hit his pockets. John Morant, they hit his pockets. We commercializing these rappers, actors, entertainers that really have no investment or vested interest in our community or our well-being. We have to start from a grassroots perspective, from those that not only been battle tested, but the journeys that you took to get where you at, the journey that you took, the journey Mayhem took. We took journeys. It ain't about our destinations. It's the journeys that got us there to where we know the turns, the twists, the angles, where to get you locked up, where to get you killed. So I try to tell the children, the kids, the parents, things to do that would not get you into things that I went through. You know how many murders I've seen in my life with these eyes, starting at 14, 15, and the average 350, 400 a year for the last 40 years in California. I've seen a lot.
Shut your mouth. I see you people white. You were down at the whole thing. Everybody watching cause they know it's a showdown. Left, right, then comes another one. Left foot first, now I'm stepping with the other one. Seen Clifford White, it was down at the whole down. Got everybody watching cause they know it's a showdown. Left, right, then comes another one. Left foot first, now I'm stepping with the other one. He ain't need to see it coming, it's an eye for an eye. You a mackin' dog jacket with it boo by his side. Creating altercation with some people from the nation. They were tired of it, blatant disrespectful conversation. They booked him for a year, said it was for kids. Him and Duke got on the flight, going live once again. Touchdown, chauffeur picked him up, took him to the tail. Interviewing 7 minutes, with nervy you can tell. They asked him about Tony, then they asked him about Tasha. They followed up with Boosie, then they started causing problems, walked out. Then they realized he forgot to make. You can see it in his face, how he felt out of place. Yo man, that's part 1. Stay tuned for more. We might do part 3, part 4, part 5, 6, or 7. It's on the way.
Nigga, yeah, Duke Pharaoh, the baddest nigga in Dallas.
Yeah,
nigga. Yeah, I hate niggas like that. Man, bitch ass nigga. Man, I'm mad at the motherfucker. I went and watched that shit, my nigga. Right. Yeah, man. That's why I keep this on me. Exactly. I ain't with no fight. I'm down with,
Now, for real.
I ain't with no fight.
I know.
Yeah, I'm down with the white boy gang. Hey, I'm down with what the white boy wanna do.
I've been on
Shit in jail and kill one of them. Yeah, nigga hit me in the back of my head. I sue this nigga Duke about you, ain't I?
Oh, yeah.
If they didn't make you sign, no release waiver, Duke, I sue
a whole lot of bullshit.
You done played up on some money. I sue the promoter. I sue the venue.
But that was giving me
everybody. Yeah, they'll have to be calling me a hoe ass nigga. I ain't bullshit, Duke.
Yeah, I ain't trying to sue him,
calling me a hoe ass nigga. I ain't bullshit. They'll have to be calling me a hoe ass nigga.
Let's go.
I ain't bullshit.
Bam. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on, y'all? Man, y'all know what's going on, man. Roll love or no love, man. Game Recognize Game Podcast, Big Yes Said cover so you dig. Dig this, man. We got Melvin Farmer coming back, man. He'll be here shortly. And you know, man, it's so much going on, but the topic that y'all see up here is crazy, son. Like it's mad wild, son. That you know, when you see how people get down and why they get down, I'm trying to click. It's not. That's all right. I got something for you. It's okay. you gotta put it in your search. I'm finna put it in the chat though. You can jump in right here. Just click that. If not, copy it, Rennie, and then put it in your search engine. You did. Put it in your search engine, and that'll probably work. You did. Yeah, just try that. But it's funny for some phones. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're on iPhone or something, you have to copy it and then put it in the search engine, and then like on Google or whatever, and then just go like that. But yeah, shout out to Rennie Loke. Like I say, Melvin Farmer, he'll be in here in a little bit. You dig? And yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about today, y'all. No, for real, we got a lot because there was a lot that happened since yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Since we had the shindig, you feel what I'm saying? So y'all just know, yeah, now for real though. So shout out to the people of the hour, man. We got Melvin Farmer in here, and we got Rennie Loke. So let's hold on, let me get rid of this. My bad, boo. Shout out to these people, man. Now all y'all gotta do is enable y'all microphones. Oh shit. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Well, I can't hear. Y'all can hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm good. I had to take my headphones off. All right, bet. So shout out to Rennie Loke, man. Y'all, they all California in the building heavy today. They done invaded the live. So shout out to Melvin Farmer and Rennie Loke. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Rennie Loke, we gonna be able to see you guys or not? What's up, Chief?
I just got out the tub, so I was like, let me cut this camera off real quick. I know y'all want to see that, but
nah, we do not want to see everything, Chief. We trying to keep it professional, y'all. All right, so look, it was a lot of people who had questions for Melvin Farmer yesterday. We gonna, if y'all got questions for him, go ahead. But I wanted to first, give Melvin Farmer some new news about a part of the topic that he brought up yesterday, and he was saying how the only reason why they said something and canceled the show is because China Mac said something. You know what I'm saying? If hold on, it's just skipping a little bit. Everybody good? Can y'all hear me?
I can.
Yeah, it's the connection. So hold on, y'all. We're gonna wait a second until the connection get right. Hello, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Because it's just we waiting on Melvin Farmer's connection to get a little bit better. Once it get better, I'll continue. Okay, there you go. All right. Yeah, you good now. Okay, so you made an interesting point, Mr. Farmer. You said that the only reason why they canceled the show is because the Asian spoke up. And what I surmise, that has to be true because DJ Academic said it as well. DJ Academic said if China Mac didn't say anything, Charleston White, the show goes on, right? Because when Charleston White said to Matt Hoffa, the black guy, he wants to do this and that to his kids, the black people did nothing. The black cancel culture couldn't do anything. But as soon as China Mac, the Asian guy, said, nah, it's canceled.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you have to say about, well, No, and then I found out that Math Hoffa, the guy that Charleston White was talking to about his little girls, and the Asian guy, they actually have a beef. They've been actually beefing about who's snitching, who's not snitching, people going to jail, black versus Asian, race appropriating the Chinese guy trying to act black, and it's a lot of beef between these two. So it was like crazy that you was like, well, you know what? They only shut it down because of the Asian. They ain't shut it down because of the black. But come to find out, the Asian and the black dude in New York are actually, it's like racial tension and beef between them. So can
Yes, sir.
you like,
that's entertainment, beefs, just like they could pull up there or threaten to pull up there. They could pull up if they haven't. But at the end of the day, that just show you the type of audience and what we're doing by abusing the internet, where we'll sit and what we think in mind as far as entertainment. And we have to look at things from not only entertainment standpoint, but from a point of view of us as a culture and a race, to where we can sit up and disgrace each other all day long. Envy and jealousy is killing more people than diabetes right now when it comes to blacks, because of this social media. And it goes back to bigger than that. You got all type of alphabet agents watching, ATF, DEA, GBI, Georgia Bureau, all type of agencies that are watching the internet, monitoring exactly what go on. I heard he say he got pulled over by the FBI in Fort Worth the other day. But people also forget he claims he worked with law enforcement. He claims he had them in their pockets. And when FBI, which by the way, I hope people are sure when they say, oh, it was the FBI, not the Fort Worth police, because it's a difference, because he can't go to Fort Worth because of the fact he did the same thing to the police chief or whatever, where he said he'll rape their children.
He said that?
Yeah. And that's, if you remember, let's look at the past. Y'all, I've been knowing the boy since 2018 when he come to me.
Yeah.
To manage him. I brought him in the game. Yeah. So he got that, remember he got that police fired?
Right. Yeah.
From Fort Worth. Right. So that tell you Fort Worth police already had been directed not to associate with him. Then he went on that tantrum. That's why he always talking about Dallas. Dallas this, Dallas that. But he don't talk about Fort Worth or go up. He'll go over Joe Blow house when he in Fort Worth. I know where Joe Blow. I talk to Joe Blow still and Dewberry, but he can't go down to Fort Worth like that. He can't even talk to no kids in Fort Worth or no events.
You know what? Because that was a Fort Worth police officer unit in that vehicle that did pull him over. So I think
it wasn't no FBI. Show me. It's all a fake, bro. Show me the FBI. If they was on him, they wouldn't have pulled him over. They'd have kept him under surveillance, because FBI, what they do, they make splashes. Kodak Black, Gorilla Black, when they arrested them. Lil Wayne, when they took his case and made it from a state case to a federal case, then Trump. FBI never was involved. He don't have that police protection. He don't have the money for it. He talked this shit about Jay Prince and every nigga, and he ain't even in their tax bracket. These niggas can pull out 10 bands and get that nigga killed if they really wanted to. In the game. So I don't believe it that the FBI called him. He stages shit. Show me. And I ain't looked at the video. In
Oh,
fact,
no, I'm finna go pull this video up so you can see it. What? That's crazy.
do you see the FBI?
Now that you say that, I didn't see no FBI.
All I see is Fort Worth police with a little dude with his back turned.
Interesting. Because that's what I seen. And
Yeah. So show me where the FBI. I don't
you
been up under Federal Bureau of Investigation. That ain't how the game go.
right.
When they got your ass, they let you simmer. And when they crack your ass, it's over with. They don't give no warnings, bro.
Wow.
None.
Wow. So from what you know of him, just like I've done a lot of times, you know that he really just capping and just adding to it, because now the thing is, he knows that everybody thinks that everything is coming down on him. So for him to like trump everybody, he says FBI. He just throws FBI out there is when he
Nah, I guarantee you what happened is he's personally non-gratis. I don't been pulled over by every agency he's been, from Homeland Security to Secret Service and up under investigation and shit like that. And what happens, what'll happen is, first when you go, they gonna identify you when they pull you over for some bullshit. Then they gonna know that that's your car. Then the investigation can continue. Now they know, yeah, Charleston White Drive is, because it's ironic. He got pulled over by the Fort Worth police. He can't travel in Fort Worth.
right. Because that's a Fort Worth police officer. There is no FBI there. Like, I'm gonna play it for you. That's too funny.
That's just propaganda, man. That's game goofy shit. The FBI. They ain't gonna look at no Asian girl or somebody being held hostage to go and do that shit. They gonna take your ass down, man. And they'll know who made the call. They'll trace that shit. Mm-mm. You need more proof than that. Hey, dude.
My bad. All right. So first, you're saying, because this is what he did. This is his game recognized game. Y'all, I'm finna show you the game he running. So he says, no, we canceled the show. Nobody canceled the show. Me and academics canceled the show because I'm afraid of the Asian. I'm not afraid of the black. I'm afraid of the Asian. This is the narrative he pushing, right? And so he's like, okay, well, because everybody else is saying that the Asian got it canceled, New York got it canceled. Now he's taking away their power to say that they canceled him. And now he's like, I canceled it because I was scared of him, making it another race thing. And then he gets back to Dallas, he gets pulled over, and he's like, you know what? I got pulled over by the Fort Worth police, and I know I ain't really supposed to be out here, so I'm gonna say it was the FBI.
Now, why he ain't there? After he get pulled over, they were running to make on him, man. That don't even make no sense. You are scared. You're not scared of a black. You just told Jay Prince you'll kill him. You'll kill him. That's what he told Jay Prince. Y'all ain't never seen a nigga like me that kill. I'm a nigga that kill. But you scared of Asian. But that's up to par for motherfuckers from that way. I don't been to jail in Texas. I don't been to jail in Georgia. And they seem to have a fear of the races because they know they'll get back at their ass. So all that the shit to me, and I'm not talking about it, but to me it's idle gossip, man. I don't give a damn about what Charleston White do, Betty White, or Barry White right about now. I'm just trying to see what we can do to help unify our communities across the nation in these inner cities or pockets of poverty, man.
So when do you think there's gonna be, because they have rap summits, teen summits, when we gonna have a sit down summit where everybody come together and we talk about who should be able to speak on social media and about things and what we're supposed, who is actually able to get interviews and stuff. If you say this or this and that, you should be canceled out. When we gonna have that summit?
Well, first of all, it ain't no such thing as canceled out unless your ass laying on your back. That's the first thing. Y'all interpretations of canceled out is on social media. But you got niggas that don't give a damn about social media and got their boots to the ground when the camera not around, young man.
Yeah.
But you can't put my name and the niggas I fuck with in the category no rapper, actor, or entertainer. That ain't my gentry. So, do you think somebody without a vested interest in these communities, their voices really matter on these streets? Hell no.
Right.
So they can have all the rap summits, and anything else they want until you get those that are actually on the streets with their boots to the ground with these that they try to emulate or perpetrate and that are committing these acts of violence or whatever. You got to bring them to the table and let them decide. And I don't think no rapper, actor, or entertainer will have any voice in that.
So basically you telling me to do what Charleston White was suggesting that the black kids do to the Asians. How about the Asians, since Charleston White said to the Asians, go in the stores and rob and kill him. How about when you Asians catch Charleston White, you murder him, you kill him, shoot him dead?
Well, I'm like this, bro. When it comes to murder, if you can't do it yourself, get out the game. I don't need no motherfucking Asian. How many of you niggas fought Asians? How many of y'all fought Mexican Mafia? How many of y'all fought Aryan Brotherhoods? How many of y'all fought United Blood Nations? How many of y'all fought BGF? How many of y'all fought police? Then race don't mean a matter. And then you're sitting here talking about I'm a killer, I'm this and that. Well, I'm not a killer, but I damn sure will defend myself with somebody that's trying to kill me. That's a fair bet. See, we get this game twisted to where life is like poker. When you step into the streets, that's the ante. Anybody could get killed in a car wreck or anything once you step out your domain. That's the first thing. That's the ante. Niggas, I'm stepping outside. The next thing is, it might be, well, I carry a gun. And I'm in a state where you can carry guns, say like Charleston White in Texas, where they take pictures with them. But I'm in a state where they don't carry guns. So my next option is, am I going to come to these streets naked and call this bet where the next nigga that's placing the bet, he's saying, I got a gun. Do you? So either I'm going to say yay or nay. So I'm going to call that bet and say, I got a gun too. Now it come to, are you going to pass, fold, or raise? That nigga say, well, nigga, I use this gun to kill you, just like Charleston White and a lot of other niggas say what they will do. Then the real nigga gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna bet not only will I kill you back, but I'm gonna raise it and show you I kill you first. So when it get to that level, then there's a problem to where you a killer when in fact you're only defending yourself. I'm 65 years old, but I can't walk these streets because sometimes your past can hinder your future. Right. So what am I to do? So I don't be caring about the rappers, actors, the murders. I didn't hear nobody complain when Gucci Man was talking about he was smoking Pokey Loke out his blunt. But soon as Takeoff get killed, oh, it's a tragedy. Murder is murder in this game.
Right.
But what we're committing is what they call fratricide. You know what fratricide means?
I do not. Tell me.
The killing of one own brother and sister.
Interesting.
We're not killing Asians. We're not attacking Mexicans. We're not attacking no other race but ourselves. And that's because what'll happen is blacks only kill blacks because of the area they stay in. And other ones get killed because of the color of their skin.
Right.
That's what happens. We're so close and bunched up to where it's like we're in a demilitarized zone where they created like a rat in the box. Y'all can feed off each other, climb over each other back, eat off each other. But once you go outside to say Beverly Hills going south, Westchester going east, Anaheim, Orange County, Long Beach, and Pass. Once you start going to them areas, north, south, and east and west, there's a boundary in what you can do. Give you a good example. This in like 2008, we jacking. We don't caught somebody where we know he had over 78, 80,000 on him. Coming out of casino. I don't watch them cash his chips in. We got the mics on. We start off in LA. We know he can go left or right when you come out of here. So we know he heading up when he go left where he kind of like heading. But we got to a cutoff point, and that was Orange County. And when we hit that line, I say, turn around. Money not worth it, because we know we're not going to make it back. But in these inner cities to where we talk about Black Lives Matter, people don't know the damage that it did in the inner cities to where when something go on here, the police not responding. The police not responding. You'll complain about them when they kill a black. But when you kill one of your own, now you want to call them. They not coming. They not coming. They not coming. They have no vested interest. We only have 5% or less black police officers on the LAPD crash unit, law enforcement, and a lot of these law enforcement agents, they come with the mentality of shoot first, ask questions later, because they coming out to service, man. Right. So when it go back to what we need a general council of ambassadors, not people that are shot callers, just people with good common sense that live that life. And you take out and you get the ones that want to listen, and you stay and let the ones that do what they want to do, let them stay in their lane, do what they do. Because I understand. I understand the gangbang. I understand the hip hop. I understand the culture, because I'm around it. So I live and breathe it. I live and breathe it. So I understand the struggle. And but the first and most important thing I would say that has to be established is dialogue amongst warring factions. And unless you start to where you can create. We started a gang intervention program in 1976 with Rosie Greer called the Long Table. And a young man got killed in front of the Long Table, was shut it down, where they rode up on a bike and killed the rival gang member. And another gunfight erupted. But we had some of the biggest guys there: Puddin', Tam, Bodacious, Bulldog, Sugar Bear, Cutes, Babyface, what's my boy from the Brim, Shaft, that end up, it was just a mixture of some of the biggest names, Swig, Connie, Van Ness Boys, Jimmy Celestine, rest in peace, Sugar Bear, Slew, and a gang fight erupted. So you have to create some type of dialogue and let these youngsters that are out here that are really active, let their voices be heard also. It ain't about me. All I can do is just say, hey, man, it's a better way. But it ain't up to me to make their decisions on what they do in life. I'm not going to try to do that. And that's not being a leader. You know, we hear people talk about, I work with the police, I do this, but I work for the people, man. That's all I can do. It's just work for the people and try to just make it safer, better for the communities and us as blacks. You know, where we will economical empowerment, because what happens in these inner cities also is these other races will not come spend their money with us.
Right.
They don't patronize black stores. We got people with black stores selling and doing everything. But what happens is when you go to that Chinese swap meet, that money you spend with them turn into a yen. You go to the Italian Subway or something to get spaghettis, that turn into a lira. When you go to the Asians and all of them, they don't bring our money back. And that's what kills us in our communities. We'll go out and be consumers, like on these podcasts and internet. They do their advertisement. That's what I'm saying. They'll let you say and do whatever you want. They don't care. They do not care. But then there's a difference between advertisement and sponsorship. iHeartRadio, where you are held responsible for the contents of your show. But on these podcasts, anything go. Did y'all know you can't sue nobody that's a public figure for saying something on a podcast, no matter how derogatory? You can take people in two-party states where it take two consents. So they got a lot of these legal loopholes down pat to where they abuse them and use them on the internet. But we teach them financial illiteracy. We think that these youths need to be more involved in STEM programs, but because they're pressured so much in the school system, their math scores are down to where they can't go to a D1. So it's a lot of things that I participate in, a lot of other guys that we're going to bring forth to where I just try to present it to where other people's voices can be heard and not only mine. That's why I get down, bro.
Okay. And since you said that yesterday, I was sitting up, I'm with the acronyms. I come from that mentality. So everything you can turn into an acronym, just like Crip of Blood or anything else, right? So I was sitting up listening to us build, and I was like, builder. I was like, how can I make an acronym out of builder? It's 7 letters. I love the 7 letter. It's just me. It's just, I got 7s everywhere. It's just my mind, how it works. So I created this acronym out of the word builder. And what you just said confirmed everything that I created. Being unified, inspiring leaders, developing economic rights, because we don't have none.
We don't have none whatsoever. And this is what's going on in LA. And it's a big problem to where we're trying to eradicate it, but also help our people. Because we hear a lot of people when you see them on LA, the youngsters in particular, the older ones, where they'll say they outside. They brag about being outside.
Right.
But it's a reason they outside, because they're getting pushed outside because they're losing their parents' property that they worked so hard for.
Indeed.
And what happens is we're right at the border where you got the Mexican cartels. The gangs.
Right.
Cartels. You just read about where they kidnapped 4 blacks.
Right.
And a couple of them got killed. Well, even prior to that, on Memorial Day weekend, they had did the same thing to some whites out there, because I was working out there. And what they do, they'll pull you over, take your phone. Oh, iPhone. Take your watch and stuff like this. But what's taking place in LA, because of gentrification, they built SoFi Stadium where you see the Rams.
Right.
They're building a Clipper Stadium right across from it.
Taking all them homes.
That opens up the door to funnel drug money, cartel money. They're buying subways, turning them into Mexican restaurants. The Chinese are buying hotels that have been unfurbished for 20 years and making it right across from the Forum. Ya Bean Hotel, $200 a night. Snoop Dogg got his shot right across there. They're fit to tear down the community center where each community been going to. Say Less, Target, Home Depot, Burger King, Hamburger Hamlet. It's just a philanthropy of buildings and establishments that's been unifying and feeding our community. They fit to tear them down for parking structures so that they can go and park to go to the game. Because when you build a stadium, they get rid of the undesirables. When they build a Staples Center, they got rid of the homeless and incarcerated them. When they built the Forum, they got rid of the pimps, the hoes, and the hookers. And that's when Figueroa Street opened up to where the hoes at to this day. Freeway Rick, right on the 110, the drug dealers went there. When you open up Dodger Stadium in 57, they played at the Coliseum before they built it. They moved all their Latinos where they had to be relocated out of there. So they just tore down the sports arena where I got Dwayne Poley hold a city record, and they put up a soccer field. Who gonna remember I seen James Brown there in 1972 or watch stacks at the Coliseum? We're erasing our history. We're killing our history, and we need to start tightening up our game, man. All the way across the board, bro.
Wow. So if I'm going to say there should be a builders conference based on this acronym and based off of what we
healing and building. We have to heal amongst ourselves because water you can wipe up. It don't leave stains. That's why when I hear these niggas talking about they beefing over the internet, if ain't no blood been shed, it ain't no beef. But let that blood shed to where when you go to wipe that stain away, that blood away, it's gonna leave a stain. So, and that's what happens, man. Blood leaves stains.
So we can call this conference or this unified meeting Healing the Builder.
Healing and building, man. You know, a lot of us, a lot of people really have suffered heartaches in life. Not just senseless gun violence. I know stories of my friends walking in, older guys, and their sons don't hung themselves. OD, fentanyl. And that's another thing. Let's touch up on this fentanyl situation.
Go ahead, talk about it.
You goofy asses. Don't none of us really manufacture as a black fentanyl at the level to distribute it as a white boy or a Mexican. We ain't playing at that level of distribution. It's ironic that you don't think they pick and target what they experiment with and what community it go to. You don't think when they put that shit in there, they ain't saying, let's send it to Compton. Let's send it to Watts. Let's send it to LA amongst these niggas and see how this go. And we'll send the good shit to our people. These Latinos in LA, and it's racial down here. We don't play that shit. It's called burning coal. Police will harass the blacks. And the first thing they don't ask you, do you got ID? They don't ask you where you from. They ask your ass, are you on parole?
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
That dictates what happened with a black.
Right.
But now the Latinos, the big boys, they riding around with Uzis. They don't get stopped because they got to cease fire amongst themselves to where they don't kill amongst each other. So what are they carrying their weapons for?
To hunt a nigga.
To hunt a nigga. And it's bad enough I got to worry about their asses.
Right.
And then I got to worry about my own race who look like me, act like me, camouflage like me. So that's a hard act.
That's a
very hard act.
That's PTSD.
It's real. No, not PTSD. We gonna make it better to where we as blacks get paid like they treat whites. That's called ISS. ISIS. Inner City Stress Syndrome.
Yes, sir.
because of what we've suffered and looked at.
Yes,
Dead
yes, yes.
bodies when you going to school, shootings, prostitution, drug addiction, homelessness, suicide. You have to be traumatized.
Right.
So why is it when a white man go to war across the seas where they don't call us niggas across the waters? But over here in America, I got to go through this.
Wow.
We
That was
need to
powerful.
start typing our game and elevate the game, man, and be more innovative and updated because the shit we use and the techniques aren't working for today's times and technology, man.
Nah, and I love that because this is we have to come up with our own diagnosis because the only way we're gonna get reparations, we have to come up with a reason why we
You
need
got to come with a reason to where, hey, man, we suffer from inner city stress syndrome. Goddamn, I'm
exactly.
crazy.
Yeah. Because post-traumatic stress only applies to soldiers and them.
Yeah, but hell, I'm in a war. What makes it
Exactly.
any difference? We at war on the streets.
Exactly.
I suffer the same conditions that you do. In fact, they built Martin Luther King, Charles Drew Hospital back in the 70s when the Crips and Bloods were warned, where they built it so that the doctor and neurologist could come learn because they said the wounds that these youths are receiving in Los Angeles are similar to wounds of war in Vietnam.
Wow.
And that's when you built Drew. Before that, you had Morningside Hospital and you had Daniel Freeman. But in the LA parts, you couldn't go to Daniel Freeman. They didn't have Medicare back then. So they dump your butt at Morningside Hospital, which is the same place, ironically, where my buddy, everybody know, Raymond Washington died, 1979. In fact, they tried a gimmick because he had got shot in the stomach to where they had a new contraption they had developed to try to hold your guts in. And it was done then. I get this from a nurse that was there the night that he died. So I think inner city stress syndrome, ISIS, would be a good way to get reparations because we have a reason and a condition to get our reparations back other than blowing in the wind. We'll come with paperwork.
So now at this Healing the Builder conference, we need psychological reasoning from psychologists. We need them there at this situation to diagnose it or observe it and look at it and ask the questions and actually give it, just like they did with Asperger's. Asperger's is someone's name, right? But the idea of what Asperger's was, he founded it. So we need a Black psychologist and physicist to say,
you
hey,
need somebody young
real.
and hungry that ain't been tainted, that ain't been it, that's for the people. Everything can be grassroots.
Exactly.
Because when you go to talking money at the start of a project, that means the niggas you with can be bought for money to come back and cross you. There's a big difference between being a planner and a plotter. We're planning.
Right.
Other niggas are plotting. What can I do to take this nigga down? Let me slander this. I ain't with that. I'm not, if I got something, I'm not gonna slander another man. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna avoid that because I got enough respect to think that if you give respect, you should get it in return. And particularly when you're not a threat to them. And I could be a threat. I promise you. I promise you. But we're at an age where I'm 65 years old. You don't think when these niggas get killed here in LA and across the nation, that mean like I said, I don't seen their mothers before they had them, and we were friends, regardless of blood or Crips. Because what do you think? At 40 times arrest by the age of 18, you don't think we're meeting in the visiting area where their mom's sitting next to mine, their sisters are talking to my sisters.
That needs to be a movie. That needs to be a movie. Somebody need to make a movie out of that.
So let me show you how this game goes for me and other real OGs. Not original gangsters, but original Crips and Bloods.
Right.
Or we didn't come in crip on crip, blood on blood. It was strictly blood versus Crips. We were together. So being honorable, I'm not going to go now at 65 because they bloodline is blood or Crip, because I know they parents. So a lot of us don't want to be involved and stay out the way because we'll be hurting one of our friends' children. You younger ones can't say that. What y'all say is, oh, I don't kill one of my mama's friends. It's an order to that, niggas. That don't even sound right. That don't even sound right.
Right.
Keep it within the rules of engagement. If you gang banging, do what you do. Do what you do, because you signed up for it. But so many times we'll hear them brag about killing, then when one of them get killed, the first thing they say, that's fucked up. R.I.P.
Right.
That wasn't right. When one of yours get killed.
Right.
But what about when an innocent child get killed?
Exactly.
What about when an elderly say, come up to you one night, we standing in the alley, they got an ATM machine, 3 of them don't work, and some black elderly people. You know, we hate standing out here in this alley, they shoot so much. What can we do? If this was a white area, our ATMs wouldn't be out, we wouldn't be standing in this alley. So I say, man, it's something you can do. Contact your local city council official, which was Mark Ridley Thomas, and I'm going to help you file a complaint as an eyes buster, and we're going to get these goddamn ATM machines fixed so you, miss, won't be standing out here and you other young ladies, elders, won't be subject to getting hurt. I hear Charleston White, oh, them niggas don't do nothing but sit up at St. Andrews Park. Yeah, they do. But it's a reason why they sit there, because a murder don't happen up there where one of our daycare students don't got killed because of lack of police protection, no cameras. So we got to sit up there in the morning from sun up to sundown, because that morning people, you got the elderly that like to walk. You got those that like to exercise. You got the daycare center. You got aftercare. So we sit there and protect them children. And it's been.
He don't understand it. He never understood the politics. He not from there. He don't know. He
know. He been up there with me.
Yeah, but on the internet, that was his game. His game was to act like he didn't know.
Nah, his game is a game of bullshit, man. Exactly. You know, but it is what it is. But back to us building, man.
Yeah.
And, you know, we have to create it to where all ages can participate in the dialogue.
Exactly.
And that you're not king shit or turd either, man. You just want it to be, like I say, I think if we could come collaborate and open up the doors, New York, Chicago, Atlanta, Texas, all over, where we start using our platform to give out a positive message and image. And I think we could be all right.
Healing the builder. That's it. I want to create a conference called Healing the Builder. We want to heal the builder. That's it. In our communities, we want, and then I want it to transcend through generations, because it is about guiding a new generation. With me, that's what it's always been. So if I can get this and get the elders to say, hey, I need you other elders to come and listen to this young man, just like they listening to Brother Ben X. Pharaoh got that. Like I want to be that Moses that parted the Red Sea and say, hey, look, let's look at this, y'all. Let me split the difference and say, hey, y'all over here are acting this way, y'all acting this way. Understand, like it's something greater than y'all feuding each other. Both of y'all are like the ocean. You all work together. Even though the Pacific and the Atlantic don't mix because of the salt content, they still are the ocean. You're still the ocean, fam. It doesn't matter. You're still ocean. You understand? So I want to bridge the gap. I want to change it. I've been waiting on that. Like these moments right here, this is the moments that I was birthed for. This is what I was birthed for. This is why I'm here. I'm a light, and this is what I want to do. I want to create this type of conference and this type of communication because they talk about rap, they talk about music and movies and this and that. What about building? This is what I want to fuck all the saying all of these words. Let's get to it. Let's get to it because the kids need it now. They need it now. Not next week or tomorrow. They need it now. They need structures implemented now. They need leaders right now. They need people. They need to be right now. So when they get 37 my age, they are sitting in a seat of power. We're playing Monopoly in our communities, and we're giving the dilapidated houses to a youth organization where they can create their money off of Airbnbs while they're in their teens. While they can go and maintain these houses and do the landscaping, get paid for doing that and this and that, and get paid for renting out rooms because the children we done gave we created a trust, we did this and that, and now the children own the community. So now they don't have to work summer jobs at fucking Pizza Hut. No, they can work in the community.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm on.
Self-empowerment, man. Exactly. But we have to create a safe environment for them to get to these type of locations and stuff. And you know, it is what it is. It's a difficult struggle, man.
Yeah, and there goes Michael Isaiah. What's up, Mike?
Hey, how you
doing this evening? Doing good, doing good.
Good. And if anybody has any questions for Mr. Melvin Farmer, you can ask or come up. It doesn't even matter. But I think we done.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
I like every. Sorry.
No, go ahead, Mike.
Go ahead, Mike.
No, I was saying like when I had got off, I had to take care of some business. I came back, but I was hearing what y'all was saying with inner city stress disorder. That's definitely a real thing that's going on in the Black community. You know what I mean? Like that's definitely like a real thing. Like when y'all was talking about like post-traumatic stress disorders, not only in the military, but it's also going on in real life situations, like out in the streets. Not just out in the streets, but just in the Black community, period, as a whole, you know?
As a whole. Yes, sir. But I think that's a good, valid way to get the ball rolling to where they would have to respond, whether it be at the federal level, the state level, the local level. But if we can create a transcript or a plan and put it on paper with a budget as a test run, or run a survey and set up your own survey of the kids in the inner city, ages 10 to 12, 9, just like you do it with a child that's been molested.
Right.
What you do, you give them a doll. Where did they touch you? What did you see? The same formula could be used, this just off the top of the head, for say an 8-year-old, a 7-year-old. What that OE is, that bottle mean, what that gun means. Have you ever, they witnessed this, man. And you know, they mimic what they see, and we have to take responsibility also for the parenting and what they see on these internets, to where they're using our children and using the internet as a babysitter for their children, because it keeps a kid or a young adult occupied to where, hey, I ain't got to be bothered. I'm a single mother. I got 2 or 3 kids. They gonna sit right here glued to this, and I'll be able to run around. So when it comes to parenting, I look at it that you have to be more decisive in what your child watch as you grow up, and quit treating your child as a friend. Nowadays, you're so having children so young to where you grow up feeling you got to be a friend, but don't be an enabler, man. And then turn around and cry about what happened to your child when you enabled them to do that. Then you wonder what happened. So many times I see this on the internet to where once it happened to your child, then it becomes an issue. But why not try to stop it from happening to your child to where you won't have to go through the same heartaches and suffering that someone previously before you had been through.
Also, what like the things I also wanted to I wanted to discuss too is just like my thing is like if a person is a parent and you sitting over there going through your own personal traumatic issues, don't sit up there and take it out on your kids. Because when you take it out on your kids, you're making it 10 times worse than what it already is. You know what I mean? It's like especially like not just with the men, but like especially with the women, because the women got, you know, like um daddy issues or abandonment issues, you know what I mean? Or if they got like, you know, or if they got like you know, childhood trauma issues, or they got insecure issues, or they still holding on to issues that they went through with a boyfriend or ex-husband or baby daddy, want to take it out on the kids or whoever, like that's not cool. You know what I mean? And then I'm talking, and then the worst of the worst, you know, if it's a thing to where if a child is over there going through childhood trauma issues like physical abuse, molestation, and all, and then when they sit up there and they tell their parents, the same parents are supposed to sit up there and protect them, and then they don't do nothing about it, or it's swept under the rug and nothing is done about it. That's also another factor of why, you know, like I said, when the issue is not addressed, or if they're not knowing how to deal with their emotions in the right way, what do? 9 times out of 10, they turn to the streets, or they want to act out and take it out on everybody. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't fixed and it wasn't done the right way. And I'm saying that because of, and I'm saying that because of because of some of the shit that I dealt with as a child. So I'm speaking from my experience. You know, it's like either that or it's or the person that violated them as a child sits up there and threatens them to not to say nothing, and that's also going to cause another factor as far as why the child acts out. You know.
And you never know what touching a person, not just a child, their reactions to it. I've seen guys that went and hit another man and they resolved it. And I've seen guys where they went and touched them, they responded different and come back and kill them. Give you a good example in my case. I was ditching, 6th grade. 6th grade. And somehow or another, my father found out I had ditched, but I thought I got away. So I come home and all the apartments was, ooh, you gonna get it. And I'm like, what? And they say, your daddy waiting on me. So I look, it looked like we was in an arena with the Christians letting the line out. I see my dad got his shirt off, khaki something.
Mm-hmm.
But he had an extension cord. Back then, they whooped you with an extension cord.
True.
Welch. And my daddy whooped me my first time with that extension cord. I rebelled so hard from getting whooped with that extension cord. By the time I was in the 7th grade, I had quit going to school and class, period, behind getting whooped or touched by my father. So a lot of times you have to be careful when you physically touch somebody because you don't know how that might affect them psychologically, socially, emotionally, to where they get rebellious. They see, like in my era, I witnessed my daddy, and in our era, it wouldn't be drug addiction. Usually it'd be where the father, because most of the eras of the late 60s, 70s, early 70s, there were 2 family homes, 2 parent homes, father and mother. They didn't have all this drug addiction, sexual extravagance and all that. They pretty much were still family orientated, where they did with and cousins growing up. We spending the Christmases together and stuff of this nature. And then later on down the line, it started breaking up, man, to where the families structure started tearing down. because our parents didn't know we were sneaking out at night, putting on khakis, gang banging, carry a gun. And by the time they caught on, it was too late.
Too late. Facts.
It was too late. They had already crystallized into the Crips. We had been going back and forth. And we hear a lot about the parents of the guys in the early years, the Raymond Washingtons. And I always heard these guys, we always said, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Even though we were sneaking out and doing what we were doing, we didn't know what we were doing. We were naive. It was new, it was exciting, it was Soul Train, gang banging, and pop locking in Los Angeles. You think that we would think that it would get this far 50 years later, to where they're still talking about things that we did 50 years ago, still fighting over murders that occurred. See, I know guys my age that are still in limbo behind murders that happened when we were 14, 15, 16 years old, and on down the line. So you just got to really be with the ones that are really the candlestick makers, developers and stuff like this. And, you know, I really don't know all the answers. I only can come from the heart and say the number one thing is we just need to do better, man. Forget all that entertainment, all that wish-watch, verbal gymnastics and all that. We really need to do something to educate our youth and our community and create a better way of life. That's my get down.
We just got to learn to also spread awareness too. We got to learn to spread the awareness, and hopefully, like, the awareness and everything can make an impact on somebody else, as far as making sure that they do, the next person will do better, so that way they can learn how to just stay away from that type of negative and toxic energy. You know what I mean?
All right, so dig these blues, y'all. For the people in the comments that wanna jump up here and ask Melvin some questions or speak on some of the things that we've been talking about, to kind of recap. Melvin introduced to us ICSS, Inner City Stress Syndrome. Pharaoh, I came with a conference, and he was talking about healing. So we want to heal the builder, and we want to introduce ICSS within this healing in our community. Like, we need to have a conference about uplifting and edifying. Like, we really need to have a real sit down and say, hey, acknowledge what needs to be built in our community in order for us to have progress, growth, and development. We can't have that if we're not healed. You can't walk if you got a broken leg. You cannot walk on a broken leg until it is healed. Now, you might can temporarily walk on it in a cast, but until you are fully healed, you cannot walk until you fully heal properly. You did, and then even after you heal and it callous, you're gonna kind of walk different. You feel what I'm saying? But healing is in the process, and we need a process of healing. That's what we need. We actually need a real process for healing, because it's undiagnosed in our community. So if you want to get up here, I'm gonna drop the link is pinned. I'm gonna drop the link again, and you can come up here. But go ahead, man.
Let's go a little bit and talk about. Let's go to another subject.
Okay.
Let's talk about. I like to talk about hip hop and the things that are going on in hip hop from back when Tony Lanez. Let's talk about Georgia and what's his name, Young Gunner.
Okay, go ahead.
Ain't that Young Gunner?
Yeah, Young Gunner.
Gunner, the rapper.
Yeah, well, all of them turned on him. Who the one that folks had? They saying snitched or didn't snitch?
They were saying that Gunner snitched, but he didn't snitch.
Yeah.
Gunner folks had told on who? What's the young man still in jail name?
Thug, Young Thug.
Okay, let's talk about Young Thug and Gunner's situation. And I don't heard a lot of stuff about. I heard Charleston White. Oh, I predicted they was gonna snitch, and I hear other people talking about, but they don't even know the real meaning of what happened and what an Alford law is.
Charleston
You
White.
know what an Alford law is? That's an Alford plea.
Right. I looked it up. I looked it up when it happened. The Alford plea.
No, it's the Alford plea is the plea that Gunner and all the other ones that were subsequently left and released on. That's the plea agreement to where they're saying that they snitched. But only 6% of America get the Alford plea. I did 5 years in Georgia prison, been to Fulton County, exactly where he at. He in good position where he at, because the case only carried 20 years. I got 83 years out of Georgia. I got 20 years, 10 years left on parole now. I got arrested in 2010. I don't get off till 2030. But I took an Alford plea.
Oh.
But, yeah. So I know what an Alford plea is. This is the difference in an Alford plea.
And that's what Gunner did?
Yeah, Gunner went up. All of them took an Alford plea. An Alford plea is a pleading of guilt because of preponderance of evidence, but you're maintaining your innocence.
Okay.
And the only reason that you only get it 6% of the time in America, because judges do not like to give it, because it comes with a caveat. You can't sue. The defendant cannot file civil suit against the plaintiff, can't file civil suit against the defendant. So when you plead Alfred, what you have to do is, like in Gunner case, Gunner won't have to get on the stand, but Gunner told the investigators and filled out an affidavit to where he told something similar, and this is how it goes. Well, I got in the car with NBA young boy, whatever his name, and whatever it was, the pills or guns that they found in there. I didn't know they were in there. Well, who pills you think they was? Oh, Young Thug or whoever it was, he knew about it. Everything. Hey, did you be with Young Thug and he did this? Everything that he say, he just can't say that person. He gonna have to get that person name up. And then what they'll do, they'll go back and use his testimony and his disposition to when the young man go to court, to where they would say this is what he said. So he told, but not on the stand. Indirectly, he's given information that the prosecution will use in the court of law. So when the young man go to jail or go to trial, it will be used against him. So he ain't testifying, but he goddamn sure took a sworn affidavit as to being a participant in what happened, but he didn't have knowledge. Now, here's the difference in my situation.
Interesting.
Up under the Alford law. I got caught for 3 counts of aggravated assault and 5 other offenses: credit card, making fake ID, vehicle, using a vehicle as a weapon, aggravated assaults on the police. I had 3 of those that carried 20 years, 6 months to 20, the same amount. So with that and the other 23 years, I end up getting 83 years. But because I got arrested with 2 other people, I told them at the beginning, they got nothing to do with this. They let them go. But I maintained my innocence that when I used the vehicle as a weapon to try to kill the police, it wasn't my intent. So there was enough evidence to where I could plead guilty, but I would plead guilty saying that the evidence was overwhelming, but never will I admit that I did it on purpose. So therefore you don't have knowledge. Whereas when you look at the O.J. Simpson case, there's a different standard of proof. It's a beyond a reasonable doubt.
So basically, the Alford plea is different from pleading no contest, because you're saying
you got no contest.
You're saying I just had no knowledge of what's going on. I'm guilty because I was there.
That is what an Alford plea is. You had no knowledge.
So technically, it's not really classified as snitching.
Evidence Right.
Right. So you're
And
not
so when
snitching.
they
You're just
ask you
admitting.
what happened,
Right.
you're basically telling them everything that went on with the person. It ain't no that homeboy did this. No. Well, I was with what you call him. He had the dope. He put the gun here or this or that. You tell everything that happened, but you're saying in certain situations, in this case, you didn't know or have knowledge of what went down. But here go the sad part.
Mm.
And this the difference in this gang, goofy gang. When we used to go to jail, whether it's for murder, robbery, and it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of us. Whoever
Yeah.
can take the weight to where the other ones would be cut loose, he'll ride the weight. In this case, if they were being real about the situation, they should have rolled that beef and not turned state evidence on the young man and let him maybe only got 10 years and they might have got 2 years. And they should have made it to where, hey, man, we're going to hold our mud. We ain't testifying. Because if they don't say what they say on their affidavits, there is no case. But they went and threw him under the bus, and that wasn't fair, man. That ain't how the game go, man. Just, we should have had said, man, we'll ride this beef, and we ain't gonna throw him under the bus. He might get 10, 12. They not facing a death penalty. They not facing a letter. They not facing a life sentence. I've had 2 life sentences that were overturned on a remand and a reversal, not a remand. So I just felt it was wrong at the end of the day to where they turned on the young man that put money in their pocket.
Instead of using the money to find good legal representation. I get it. Godbody, you got any questions for Melvin? You got to turn your microphone on, Chief.
Not yet. I'm just kind of like, catching the vibe, getting the frequency, you know what I'm saying? Trying to feel this out, Just give me a second.
All right, cool.
How you doing, young man? Pleasure to meet you, though,
Pleasure
man.
to meet you too, sir. How you doing?
I'm all right, man. We just doing what we do, hitting corners from the alleys to the valleys, from Inglewood to Hollywood. That's how we get down.
Yeah. we come a long way, man. We come a long way.
And it's really you, me, them. It's like I say, it's not the destination. It's your journey that got you to where you at. The keys to success, man. If I could go back to school, and a lot of times you'll hear me say I, is because I'm an introvert. I don't run with crowds. It drains my battery to where I have to come and lay down 2 or 3 drains, because usually it's going to be I, or me, unless we do something together. And that's why I'm a true introvert. But I'm not the only one out here trying to give back or trying to teach their kids a better way. It's just Skip Townsend. We got documentaries, The World Epidemic, Senseless Gun Violence. We got Save Our Sons. We got Credible Messengers. We got Stop the Violence in Ohio. We got Triple C's, Growth and Development with Jeff Fort, Larry Hoover. I talked to them. We got death row issues out here, Tretch, Evo, guys that were patriarchs of Tookie that are still on death row at their 40th year. We got juvenile delinquency. We got juveniles being tried as adults. So we're trying to educate. We don't want them incarcerated. We feel education over incarceration. And that's our movement and what we're trying to do out here, and bring a formula together to where we can help serve our people and become proactive as opposed to anti-active and reactive. We want to be proactive, not reactionary.
Question.
We
So
had
what do
the
y'all
right
think about?
idea. Go ahead.
Question. So I know this been going on for a while, but what do y'all think about that situation that happened with Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez trial?
I respond after anybody, but I can pretty much tell you what happened in the Tory Lane and Megan Stallion trial. And I heard Boosie holler out, women, when you go a man and a woman in court, the woman gonna always win. And we talked about that yesterday. That ain't the case for a white. Johnny Depp, when that woman crucified him, she didn't win. But what happened with Tory Lanez, we don't hear about the other information that's presented in court. We only hear a one-sided story. Most people only give you a 180. They don't give you a 360, a whole report on it. But I know what happens in court. What they had did, it wasn't the issue about him being found guilty or not. His main obstacle was being found guilty of anything because he's eligible for deportation.
Exactly.
That's what the main fight is.
Because he didn't actually shoot her. He shot the gun, but he didn't actually shoot her. So how she
and then the bullet fragments hit the ground.
Exactly. Or however
that's what they say.
Right. That's what they say.
But when you're on that stand, this is what they're gonna have. That they don't tell you. They're gonna have a forensic, a pathologist, or whatever, a doctor. And he gonna say that bullet come out that gun.
That's it.
Right.
I heard some of the craziest shit where Charleston White said, this how crazy and game goofy people are. There was no residue on the gun.
He said there was no residue on the gun.
On the gun. But that
there was
doesn't
gun
matter.
residue on Kelsey. They said gun residue on Kelsey.
On the gun. It ain't not no residue on the gun. It's no residue on the perpetrator hands, his clothes. You don't think they went and got the clothes he wear when he shot that gun? So the first thing is, if they wouldn't have had that, you think he wouldn't have been able to say somebody else shot the gun and it'd have been her word against his?
Right.
So now he had to make up a reason. See how this game gets?
I get it.
To say why he got gunpowder on his wrist, which I guarantee you they do if he turned himself in and they went and got them clothes, because he ain't going to think forward enough or down the line. And then they going to take his phone and they going to hit them towels and they going to know pinpoint exactly where your ass was at the time. And then don't forget, now they're going to look at the texts that y'all text each other telling about the situation to where because you deleted it, you thought they were gone. But Hillary Clinton should have taught you a lesson about text and don't erase. So now when you go into
audio
court,
footage being leaked out about Tory too.
Audio footage. They didn't go why the Kardashian girl wasn't up there on the stand. It started from their spot.
Kylie,
you don't think they got video?
Right. How did they suppress?
So there's
how did
a
they
lot
suppress,
more that
okay,
go
how
on.
did they suppress Kylie's her witness or her anything?
Because it'd have been hearsay.
And the driver too.
It's hearsay. They wasn't actually there. So you will have hearsay. So she could get around it. But everybody was there, I promise you. They got way more evidence. And now you think public, I heard Boosie say, public opinion, I didn't say nothing on it, but I predicted she got found guilty, but I didn't want to sway the jury. Ain't a goddamn thing nobody say on none of these talk shows gonna persuade a jury of normal people that don't look at the internet about the evidence presented.
And that's what you were talking about yesterday about civil rights being violated.
They civil rights being violated. But in this case, when it comes to what happened, they're not telling the full story. You only get one part of it. Like, for instance, with Nipsey Hussle. They sit up and crucify Cowboy one way or the other. Is he telling? Should he hold his oath? Should he stay loyal to the game or this or that? But then nobody asked about the other two people that got shot. Did they get on the stand? Did Cousin Kerry testify? They didn't hear nothing about the rest of all this stuff. Don't forget, he got found guilty of 2 more other charges of attempted murder. So somebody had to sit up in there. But like I said, at the end of the day, this social media, it persuades the opinion of those outside the court to create the fodder. But very few things that happen in court gonna persuade a jury or have any impact on what they actually present. You don't see the prosecution trying to put up and talk about this not true. They don't play it their hand. And here's another thing that happens in Los Angeles. After O.J. Simpson got away with or allegedly was found not guilty of killing whatever her name is, the lady that he folks had killed, they changed the laws in California. I got a friend that's doing 100 years where all he did was tore the phone out the wall and they gave him a domestic terrorist threat. So in California, usually when you do something to a woman, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be charged. If you're black, they're going to treat it as a terrorist threat. If you're white, when you do it, it's a domestic dispute where you get counseling, you get rehabilitation, you get to go and talk. But when it comes to a black, your ass going to get 3 strikes and you're going to get struck out.
Okay.
That's
Okay. So
system.
what do you?
System is racist.
So Melvin, what do you say to the people who say, I never heard Tory Lanez say I didn't do it? Now I seen Tory Lanez go live on Instagram and say, why is she lying? Why is she lying? And da da da. But I'm now that I'm thinking, I've never heard him say I did not shoot her. He said, like, how do you get?
He'll be held for perjury on that stand. You can hear all the excuses, but your ass gonna be where they'll run that tape and say you said you didn't shoot her.
Right.
You ain't heard him say he didn't.
Right.
He got a million reasons on the cause, but you ain't heard him say he didn't fire that pistol. Right. You ain't heard no doctor say she didn't get shot. You don't heard opinions. And then think if that was your daughter. I wish a nigga would come tell me, oh man, I didn't do it. And my daughter telling me she did.
Right.
Nigga, there ain't no warning shots. But y'all want to go and play this social media where y'all want to pick and choose sides. Oh, because they entertain a rapper. Put yourself in that position if that was your child. I bet you wouldn't be saying it.
But then also too, let's look at it this way too. We got to look at the pattern with Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez also has a history of being a hothead. He has, like I said, he had a history of sitting over there being very impulsive and swinging and beating up August Alsina, the singer, and then was over there beating this reality star, the Hip Hop Miami club. And he almost got into a fight with Travis Scott. So we also got to look at the patterns here. Like, and then on the fact of, as far as Tory Lanez getting away with this type of behavior, you know, all of this shit is catching up with Tory. You know what I mean? Like, just to be fair, it's all catching up with Tory.
To be fair, they think they have a sense of entitlement in rap, hip hop, and all this shit. Will Smith thought he had entitlement to go and slap the other young man up
and
at
think
the
nothing
war.
was gonna happen just because he's Will Smith.
Right. I've been looking at 100 years or better. But they know that. They'll let that go for the sound bites and likes. So that's the problem. And then when their asses get caught, and then you got to face the piper, you do the crime, you do the time. And then when they get caught, it's an excuse where they think public opinion gonna matter in these court of laws. That shit is the shit they saying won't even be admissible.
Yeah, because crime is crime.
Yeah,
crime is crime. Because crime is crime. When you do a crime, it's crime. It ain't nothing outside should influence that. You did a crime, so it's a crime.
It's not gonna go like that. It's not gonna go like that in the court of law where they give a damn. Half that shit is not gonna be admissible in the court of law. What you think about it? Tory Lanez ain't said he ain't did shit.
Right.
But he was bragging. He was bragging, thinking that he was innocent, though. He was over there doing all that bragging, even putting out music videos about it.
It's no doubt that he was going to get found guilty because of the preponderance of evidence. All you had to do was have a reasonable doubt or preponderance of evidence to get your ass found guilty. Why he not getting a Alfred plea? His ass is up under the California 3 strikes law, to where his ass is facing 25, and then a consecutive sentence, then deportation after
That's
that.
crazy.
That is the real battle. It's the deportation.
Right. Okay, so look,
that is what it's probably.
Yeah.
One thing I want to do, shout out to Chris Barnes. He came up in here. I want to connect you with Chris Barnes if you don't know who that is, Melvin. And I want you to sit down with him as well, because he got a nice platform. He discusses well. But yeah, shout out to Chris Barnes who just joined.
Hey, let's do this. Let's tap out. You know how my phone going. Let's tap in at 4 tomorrow, and I'm gonna bring one of my
Par 4 tomorrow, y'all.
Yeah, let's post up tomorrow, man, and have some fun and chop it up. I enjoy this, man. It don't cost money to shit and kick it amongst us as blacks, to where we just chopping it up, man.
I bet.
You know, real shit, man.
Yes, sir.
Real shit.
Yes, sir.
And I feel that my heart, the karma good. I just think, man, this is the right path to where we can create our own platform, our own dialogue, and start seeing what we can do to get our own goddamn reparations.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm with it. Hey, y'all, same time with Melvin Farmer at 4. He finna get out of here, but we gonna continue on like we do.
Hey guys,
it is what it is.
Before we go, can I say something?
No, we still here. You can say whatever. He finna leave. I'm still finna leave.
Go ahead.
Okay, so because as I've been listening, how do you work universal law and natural law into bringing balance in our system, our structure for the black male? Because there's a lot of imbalances just in the system, out of the system. So what's your suggestion? I mean, or what's your suggestion? And is that something that you can see as far as, you know what I mean, universal law not being applied as we used to in earlier times?
Well, we have to be more innovative and updated when it comes to these laws, because a lot of them are antiquated. That doesn't apply. Like every time when elections come around, we hear the politicians, Democrats or Republicans, from water hoses to chokeholds, they're always talking about gun control and gun laws, the right to own weapons. But I think back then, those laws wasn't made for the blacks. Those laws were made for white men to protect themselves, to go hunting and everything else. We need to, have you ever noticed? Democrats, see, this is how this game goes when we're playing politics and law. Democrats will holler out, Black Lives Matter, this and that, because they know if they make laws that would oppress the voter base, which is the inner cities, crimes and all this, they would be ostracized. So they'll play one side of the fence, and then the Republicans, they'll make the laws that they'll pass along with the Democrats. Like I say, when it comes to gun control, it's gun laws for us as blacks and gun control for them. But when it comes, we need to start making where we police our own community first. That's the first thing. And that comes with turning the guns away from each other. You ain't got to get rid of them. Just point them at somebody else, nigga. Your oppressor. Don't point them at me, nigga. I'm trying to get it with you.
Right.
Now, let's make this law the way, hey,
yeah,
if we got stealing, where you steal from another motherfucker. See, I don't look at it when a nigga give millions of dollars to charity, and I know it ain't nothing but a tax write-off because you got to get rid of it. But when you only got $10 and you got a nigga that's hungry that you never met, and you say, take 5, I'm going to put more pride with that nigga that gave him the $5 and half of what he got, because that's all he got. So Once we make it to where we create our own laws and our own systems of justice, our own prices to where we ain't gouge, grow our own food, produce our own tennis, buy our own clothes, manufacture our own shit, control our own platform, cologne our own dynasty, then we got control. But long as we depending on the white man, the others to come and do what we can do on our own, we never will be in possession to where we'll always be dependent on another motherfucker. We got to bring it home, man. So I think we have to start with turning our communities into villages to where it takes one to raise another. That's when you got a village. When we all sit and show that brotherly, that spiritual, that tribal love.
All right, so look, let's let Melvin get to it, y'all, and then we're gonna continue to discuss it so he can get to what he's doing, and we're gonna be back at the same time.
Just get ready to get into this. Oh my
06 and 7, y'all. It's okay. We'll see you tomorrow.
We're gonna kick it off tomorrow. I'm gonna bring some of my partners with me. I'm gonna bring TS. I'm gonna bring some of them that are doing the work in the community and show you what we doing, gang affiliated.
Be patient.
Or past gang, because a lot of times we hear people, I heard Charleston White, oh, there ain't no successful gang members. Well, I'm gonna show you there's a whole.
That's who said that? That's bullshit.
Yeah, don't even worry.
That's what he said.
We're gonna let
and
you
they
get
ain't
to
up
it.
into that. Later, man.
All right.
Later.
Take care now.
Peace.
Peace.
Now we gotta let Melvin get to it because we got to build it. You know what I'm saying? Let him get back to his dailies. We ain't gonna, you know what I mean, like go too over. But now this, you know what I mean? Because if we drag it too long, it's too many words being said. Like we not serious. I want to be serious about the doings. You understand? So let the elder go get his rest. He done already spent, enough time with us. Allow him to, sit back and digest everything and then go do the work, because I need the elders to hear me out as the youth saying, hey, look out, OG or big homie or elder. I need help because it's my time to speak now. I'm part of that chosen that y'all was talking about, and there are many out here who are confused. So allow me to, can I use your resources, elder? And this is what's happening right now. The elder is imparting and bestowing the resources so Pharaoh can say, let my people grow. Go ahead.
Okay,
and
so
if you want to join the conversation, I'm putting the link is pinned and I'm finna drop the link again. Go ahead, God buddy.
Okay, check this out. Now, what could we have done with 1 million men marching? We could have took those 1 million men and fought back properly in the judicial system, because we never speak up against the laws that they create against us. We never speak up to prevent it. We always wait until the law is set in order and instruction. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like it's almost hard. It takes 10 years to undo that law. But with 1 million men protesting each law presented before it becomes a law, we could have worked some wonders. We could have had things the way we needed to be. What y'all think about that?
You got thoughts?
I see what you mean. I mean, it's just how to process that.
Yeah, because if we come up with 1 million men, okay, and the only thing we did was marched in Washington, only with someone else's certain agenda that they had. But if we could have did that to where we could have said, hey, we're going to protest this bill before you take it into the law, there'd be a lot of laws that would have been that wouldn't have been made, because what's missing when they present these bills to become laws It's opposition. No one stands up in Congress and says, hey, no, don't do that.
Nah, exactly. See, and
Yeah.
I was proposing the same thing with $1 million. Now we got, if we go through the gang banging culture, right? We go through every different gang faction, from Bloods, Crips, GDs to just all of them. They you know what I mean? And we say, okay, look, every gang banger, every street gang member that's affiliated, drop $1. $1. You dig? One funky ass dollar. 1 million gang members or registered organization members. $1 a month. $1. You know how much spending power that is? If there's a million times 12, that's $12 million a year.
I agree.
We already got $12 million. That's
And it's so many gangs. There's so many different gangs out there too.
I know. Listen, I just said that. That's $12 million in 1 year that we've accumulated. Now we create a trust and whatever. Well, okay, let us go gentrify ourselves. We got $12 million. Okay, Blood, y'all want to own this? We'll buy it for you, and you can self-police it. Just don't kill each other. Okay, Crips, you want this area? We're gonna help you buy it, and this can really be the Crips territory. Just don't kill no niggas. Go back to real discipline. Okay, Vice Lords and GDs, y'all want this area in this block? We'll help you buy it. Just don't kill no niggas. And if it does come to some disciplining niggas, y'all actually hold court on these niggas that did this and that, and y'all discipline them accordingly. But just don't kill no niggas on the random. Innocent people, women, or children. We'll help you buy. We'll help the Crips, Bloods, Vice Lords, GDs, and everybody buy their blocks up. So now you can say it's yours. But just don't be killing no niggas. Don't allow niggas to kill niggas on no random weird shit.
Right.
You understand?
Yep.
So look out, Bloods, Crips, GDs, Gangster Disciples, Vice Lord, Four Corner Hustlers, criminals, Hoovers, all of y'all. What I'm proposing is, if y'all got these gang factions and you've got all these registered members, tell them niggas to put in $1 dues and we'll accumulate $12 million in a year, and then we'll start helping buy grocery stores and buy shit back in the community, buy the parks in the community, buy the stores in the community, buy everything in your community so you can say that it is yours. We'll buy out all of the Jews and all of the Asians and all of the white folks so you can say it's your hood now. The only thing that we ask is that niggas don't kill niggas for no fucking reason. It ain't nigga violence over here. So now we start taking that, and we go to the politicians and say, okay, well, look, we just purchased this, because I heard in California they created some. Well, I ain't gonna speak on that. I'm gonna wait till Melvin come tomorrow. But this is my proposal. This is my proposal. My proposal is, y'all help us out. Y'all help out St. Jude. Y'all help out the fucking all these hospitals and Scottish Rites and this and that. Hey, Bloods and Crips, y'all give us the money, $12 million. We'll buy your neighborhood for you. You don't gotta sell drugs. We'll fucking build stores where you can own them and run them. You understand? We'll get it back. We'll get it back for you. The people that want, like the citizens, we'll get it back for you. You know what I'm saying? We'll pay you to police the neighborhoods. We don't need cops on the beat. We will pay the Bloods and the Crips to protect the community for real. This is my proposal. Yeah, okay, Crips, they're an organization. Just like the Ku Klux Klan. You will be deemed as a true organization under my plan. Under what I'm proposing, the Bloods and the Crips are the security in these said neighborhoods. The vice lords and the GDs are the said, not the police. We don't call the police. We call the Bloods. We call the vice lords, and we call in these areas. We call them. We call them, and the Bloods. They handle the situation. And a lot of Bloods that are coming up. They got license to carry. Crips license to carry, and now we making our own community arrest, not just a citizen arrest. We making community arrest, fam. If we can't really deal with them properly, now they're exiled from the community. You can't come back to the community, fam. You can't come over here no more. If Big Crip them, if the Crip organization say you can't come over here no more, you can't come on because you're raping and pillaging and you stealing in our neighborhood. And so now we put that on the Crips to actually, and we pay them. So now they don't have to sell drugs anymore. We pay the Crips and the Blood, so now they ain't gotta deal with the cartel or nobody. We as the community, we pay our people to protect us from outsiders. And then when people betray us from the inside, we say you are exiled forever. Let's go.
Sound like something Nipsey Hussle did to that dude before he died.
Hey,
I don't know nothing about that, but yeah, let's go.
You know something? So I think that what's in order right now, it's got to be some type of big bank that we put into use, like maybe a trust fund or something like that.
What I just said, we don't want to repeat what everybody's saying.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I must have missed it then.
Yeah, you got to listen. That's what I just said. That dog's barking. Whoever got that dog barking got to mute their mic. Caruso, you trying to jump up here, but it keep kicking you out for some reason. I don't know. You got to figure out a way to jump up here. But if y'all want to join the discussion, join the discussion. I'm speaking.
I had to use my laptop. It wouldn't let me come in on my phone.
Right. So you might have to just switch up the method on how you get in. But that's what I'm proposing.
That sounds like a great proposal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully when the more conversations that I have with Melvin Farmer, and as he starts to introduce me to the true gatekeepers in our communities, the ones that really been there, done that, and this and that. Charleston White tried to do that when he started interviewing with them guys on the internet, right? He got Mob James to come out. He got all them names. He got all them guys to get up there because he was talking about game related, not gang related. He fed them a propaganda. You know what I'm saying? He fed them something that they bit the bait. He told them he worked with kids. He lied to these men. Pharaoh ain't lying to these men. Now, fam, I'm really with this progress, growth, and development. Like I really live this. You know what I'm saying? I really build it. Like I'm really a builder in my community, and everybody know it. Charleston White tried to take what Pharaoh actually does and been doing for years. So now y'all actually get to see what it actually looks like, because they always say the pretender comes before the true contender. You understand? Like, nigga, everything that he tried to do with California, I am Moses, fam. What is you doing? Y'all, he tried to get ahead of Pharaoh. And look, he done got millions of views, few $100,000 off of doing what the fuck Pharaoh's been building himself up to do. This is what I've been building up to do. Have a conversation with the elders. You know what I'm saying? From the motherland of this street organization shit, right? This confusion, all of the dysfunction and the death and the hatred. Soon,
and bro, real talk, man, it is fucked up. Like when I see that you over there doing good and you over there spreading like a positive message and everything, as far as like trying to diffuse any negativity, and then no, I'm talking about you, bro.
No.
Yeah, I'm talking
about my name is Pharaoh. Like, y'all, go ahead, fam. Finish what you're saying.
I'll say in the comments. But yeah, I just think it's fucked up, man, as far as like how you over there doing your best to try to like make things better for the community. And I be seeing bitch niggas over there posting videos about you. Now I was like, why the fuck y'all hating on Duke, man? Like I said, I've been knowing you like for a while and everything. and seeing people over there posting little bitch ass, petty ass videos, like they obviously ain't got nothing better to do with their life. Like, what are they doing for the community? You know what I mean? What are they doing to, you know, to make things better? You know? But I definitely see where you coming from. You know what I mean? Especially, you know, when you was doing the thing where when you was posting the video about how Charleston White really is. He was talking about how like it wasn't going viral. And I was thinking in my mind is maybe it's because, you know, your platform isn't as big as Charleston because Charleston is an ignorant motherfucker. And some people out there enjoy ignorance, but they don't. But they're not seeing past as far as who this nigga really is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the thing is, my platform is way bigger than his. Like he don't connect. He connects to people through entertainment and pseudoism. Like people know me for real. We like people connect with Pharaoh for real. This nigga is a character. He is a novelty in a store, like a souvenir when you go on camp, when you go on vacations and shit. This is some shit that you just like, hey, look at that. That's funny. It's a frog in a Jack in the Box, and when you turn the spindle, the frog doesn't croak. He farts out of his mouth. Wow, that's funny. That's what that nigga is. The nigga is a frog in a Jack in the Box. He doesn't croak when you crank the crank. When you crank the crank and he pops out, he farts out of his mouth. What the fuck? I've never seen a frog fart out of his mouth. I want to buy that. That should be a funny gift to give somebody.
All right. All right. Right.
This is what
this
is what we get, and that shit funny in the motherfucker. I would have laughed, but right now I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I'm really reviewing the last few years, and like this pussy ass nigga try to usurp my authority and my purpose. You understand? This nigga don't have no purpose. All he wants is money. That's it, and attention. I fuck some bitch ass attention, fam. Like nigga, that shit it's not safe to be the smartest person in the room, to be the game changer in the room. Like it's not safe. Like nigga, this your life. He want to put his life on the line. He's pretending. It's not real. Like he doesn't fear death because there is no death coming to him. There is no real threats coming to him because he's straddling the fence. He's not going against our oppressors. Pharaoh is. Nah, nigga, y'all been lying to us. Y'all been hating on us. Y'all done gave us these disabilities. Y'all done put the guns and drugs in our community. Y'all don't give, no, I'm standing for us, solely for us. I don't want us to kill us. Fuck that. This nigga wants us to kill us. And then joke about it and then say, well, now, but when the white folks he's making all of these, whatever, but it's all, he's the Judas. This nigga's the Judas in our community, fam. And you Judas the new spits, and you can hang around. You hear? I'm tired of this shit, fam. And everybody is sitting up just seeing it as a joke. Nah, fam, we want to put our life on the line for the community, for the next generations. This nigga saying he putting his life on the line for some views. For some views,
right.
For some money.
Right. Right. It's like my nigga, me and you are not. It's like my nigga. It's like my nigga, me and you are not the same.
Hold on. Let me go because I'm in the zone. For some money,
yeah.
For some views, for some attention. No, nigga. 1,000 years from now, I want that little person to say, in the days of Dr. Pharaoh once said, the uncertainty of living is the cause of death. No, I want them to quote power. I don't want them to say Pharaoh had a giraffe, a hippopotamus, and a lion. He had all the bitches. He had big houses. He had cars. Man, that nigga would fly in the bitch. No, I want them to say 1,000 years from now, Dr. Pharaoh once said, the uncertainty of living is the cause of death. I'm trying to spread news you can use, fam. Jesus did it. Malcolm X did it. Martin Luther King did it. Muhammad did it. Farrakhan doing it. Brother Ben X doing it. That's what I want to do. I want to leave some gems. I want to leave some gems for the nigga that fall in the dirt. So when you fall in the dirt, it's a gem down there for you. Pick that gem up while you down there. If you gonna fall, nigga, pick these gems up while you down there. And when you get up, nigga, get up with some value. Get up with some purpose. Every time you fall, nigga, make sure you know that Pharaoh done put some gems in the dirt. So when you fall and you get back up, nigga, you got a real reason. You got a motivated reason to get back up and do what you do, family.
Right. Facts. That's facts. Somebody asked, who keep asking who was the Jews? Go Google it. Google it and about who was the real Jews. You don't know the real Jews. Go educate yourself. Whoever said that, Carlos.
That's what Pharaoh on, y'all. I'm on that type of timing. You dig? So when I be having these discussions, you know what I'm saying? Like this, because this is what people really want from Pharaoh. They want this. That let my people grow. That's what they want. Everybody yearning for this right here. Let my people grow. That same thing that what Charleston is trying to do, that came from Pharaoh. That man, when the people gonna do this? Why the people doing this? When the people gonna... No, that came from Pharaoh. And like I say, that's why I came up with pseudo-masculinity. Pseudo-intelligence. Because that's what this nigga got, pseudo-intelligence. He don't give a fuck about us. He don't give a shit about us. At all. You can just hear his words, fam. You could just listen. I see that Melvin Farmer give a fuck about us.
Melvin cares about himself.
Melvin Farmer cares about us. Regardless of what he done been through in his life, he actually cares. Big U, these people care about us. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I like his personality. It'd definitely be cool for us to talk to Big U.
Go ahead, God buddy.
Okay, so at the end of the day, are we gonna have to need permission from this white man to do what we got to do at the end of the day?
Fuck no, because we ain't talking to nobody. We ain't this discussion. This discussion is not to exclude racists from the build. It's to say y'all don't got no power, but you can listen. You can hear what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear what we talking about. What I'm saying is absolute. Nah, nigga, what the fuck? Like, check this out. When the Pilgrims and all them came over here, there was a chief that ruled this land, or many chiefs that ruled this land. Before they took power, before they took over, they couldn't just do what they wanted to do. They couldn't run around and rape and pillage and do anything. They made a reason for them to be able to do what they was doing. Just like I illustrated yesterday about the Indians who own New York, who own that whole area up there. Like, whatever happened. They started this and that. Then they got the Indians sick, and then the Indians started dying off, and then they left that land. And then the Pilgrims or whomever, all they did was wrote in a law to say that they can commandeer the land if it is deserted. Okay, so now we're understanding law, we're understanding reason, purpose, and all these other things. So now you can't, hell nah. You can't be a part of this discussion because we understand what's going on. Like, we get it now. Like, we got full power now. Farrakhan talks about that all the time. Once we get our power back, they're not excluded anyway. They wasn't even in the plan anyway in the beginning. They wasn't around. So we don't even have to bring up the white folks and the Asians and all of that shit because they wasn't in the discussion anyway. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, it's not a racial thing. Once we actually know who we is, we do not even have to acknowledge their pseudo power, fam. They don't have none. They don't have it.
I kind of incorporated the conversation that I'm having on Divine's panel at the same time, and she's raising that as a topic, like, you know, where we need to be at, where we need to understand as far as some other peoples have been practicing this and doing this far longer than we have, and some of us are just getting started at doing it. You feel me?
I don't give a fuck. Fuck the racist conversation. That shit don't fucking matter. I don't give a fuck what the fuck white people, Mexican or Chinese or nobody has to say about the black community. I don't fucking care. They don't have to be. Hold on, family. Let me finish. God damn it. Hold on. No, we're not. We don't have to ask none of them questions because I'm not going to white people. I went to Melvin Farmer. I'm not going to no white person about black empowerment, fam. I'm not going to talk to no white people, no Chinese people, no Mexican people about gang banging in my community or black on black violence. I'm not talking to white people about black on black violence, fam. They have nothing to do with it. They've caused it. Do you understand? So they're not going to be in the discussion at all.
We're the threat. Us black people are a threat to the society. Remember that. You know what I mean?
Anyway, tomorrow we're gonna be back. We're gonna be back tomorrow with Melvin Farmer. And he gonna bring some people around there. And we gonna chop it up on some real talk. I'm not just talking to just be talking and having fucking, discussions just to have them. Fuck all of that. I'm not with all that shit. I'm with progress, growth, and maintaining. I'm not asking a million fucking questions because I'm living in absolution and perfection. I know what the fuck I want. I know what the fuck gonna happen, and I know what's finna go down. I'm not if I'm saying gang, niggas, black community, us, I'm talking to us. Don't nobody get in that conversation or we gonna scratch. You understand? Like China Mac can't get in my conversation when it comes to black people. Can't nobody outside of my race get in this conversation about niggas hating niggas. I don't give a fuck what color you is. I'm not a racist person, but can't nobody outside of the nigga community get in this discussion and delegate how the fuck we fix it. We gotta fix it, not y'all. Now, that's not saying that we racist. I'm just saying, family, this is an AB conversation. See the fuck out of it. My nigga, we got it. Let us do it. Give us a chance to go at these niggas ourselves. We don't need white people. We don't need Asians. We don't need Mexicans. We don't need nobody. We don't even need God for that matter. We don't need nothing but us to fix this shit, fam. And that's it. That's it. So nobody ask me about white people because that sounds racist. Don't ask me about Mexicans or nothing because we don't need them to fix this shit. We don't need them. We don't need them at all.
Right.
If this was a family issue, I don't need my friends to fight my battles within my family. We handle this inside of our family. You dig?
I did.
I'm not with the fucking talking just to sound educated and saying a bunch of bitch ass words and fucking throwing all this shit right here and trying to make it black versus white. Fuck that. Because after we fix this shit, that same dream that Martin Luther King had, that same motherfucking observation that Malcolm X had when he went over there for the pilgrimage, man, we all gonna be together. After the niggas fix the niggas, we still gonna be going to the ballparks and the amusement parks. We still gonna be buying Gucci and Louis and shopping at their stores and they shopping at ours. Now it's just time to give them an opportunity to do that for us. Come to our games, come to our amusement, come to our stores, buy at our stuff, buy our resources, invest in us. We've been investing in all of these other races and we don't invest in ourselves. So we need to we need economic equality. We need our economic rights. You fucking woke ass niggas are so fucking racist, fam. I hate this shit. I hate black woke racist ass fucking people, fam. That shit get on my fucking nerves, fam. Like, how the fuck you niggas is way up here in your fucking mentality, but you still acknowledge racism? I hate that shit, fam. We're not gonna get nowhere, fam.
It's understandable.
I hate that shit, nigga. I fucking hate it with a passion, my nigga. That racist shit, I fucking hate it because, nigga, it ain't nothing but hatred. So fucking what? If the white people want to come to the meeting, let them come. But they ain't got no input. Let them come. Let them spend their money and come. If the Mexicans want to come, they don't have no real input. Yeah, they can say something, but it doesn't fucking matter because they didn't live like a nigga. They don't know nothing why niggas act the way that they act. Niggas know why we act the way the fuck we act, fam. And can't no Mexican, Chinese, or white person tell us nothing or suggest anything. There's nothing you can say. Our discipline is not theirs. Our logical reasoning is not theirs. But now we have more intelligent, intellectually inclined, smarter black people. We have black people who've achieved and can teach us a thing or two now. We have scholars. We have leaders. We have people in the black community that got some of the intelligence of an Asian, of a Caucasian or Hispanic. So now let's give them an opportunity. There is a black woman who has come up with a cure for cancer. Let her heal us. Stop letting the white people heal us. Let the black people heal us. You understand? Can we get the remedies from niggas? Why we gotta go to the white pharmacy? You know what I'm saying? Why is that the only option?
Right.
You understand? Why do we have to go to the Asian to get healed? Why do we have to go to the Caucasian or the Mexican to get butt injections and fucking get cut on? How come we don't have black people to cut on us and fucking do this and that? Like it's just the norm. Come on, man. I'm just saying I don't like that racist shit. California is based off division and racism, so I understand their racism. But if you are God ain't acknowledging fucking racism every fucking time he talks.
Right.
Come on, y'all. Niggas so fucking it's shit so peonic, my nigga. Like it's so fuck that white and black shit, fam. The discussion is keep it nigga based, keep it black based, community based. We don't have to fucking get on no Hebrew Israelite, call them Edomites and all. Fuck that. That shit's a waste of fucking words, waste of space, waste of time. Let's just talk. Let's stick to the topic. Fix niggas. Fix the niggas.
And you know what, bro? Let me say this. There's a whole bunch of other people that know how to cure different kind of diseases besides Dr. Sebi.
Yeah, that's fully understood. So yeah, in my discussions, if you woke, if you one of them builders and you with the fucking extraterritorial talks and shit, don't question Pharaoh about no white people, Mexicans, no nothing, because I don't give a fuck about none of that. Let's just talk about niggas. What we need to do is niggas. What I said, I didn't even say, hey, let's go get funding from the white people. Let's go get $1 million. I said, no. I come from the nigga culture, so I know where we can get $12 million quick. We get all of the gangbangers and all of their generals to tell, hey, everybody, let's start paying dues. Everybody put in $1. The Pharaoh say we can buy the community back, and then we could start creating our own tax situation where the community is paying us to protect the community. I don't got to go to no bank to get no money. It's in the land. We got money in the fucking land. We got niggas who got $1 in their pocket, fam. $12 a year. We don't need nobody else. We've got the money. We got it. Why do we got to keep going to fucking lenders and borrow money? And we got it. We already have it. You talking about Rosewood in Florida? They already had it. Bonton in South Dallas, they already had it. Man, you know, there's so many neighborhoods that were developed with just black people. We already got it. We spend the most money in this country. We don't need nobody else's money, fam. We already got it.
Facts.
Y'all go ahead, bro. I just hate I hate this shit.
No, I hear you, bro. I hear you loud and clear. I'm definitely with you on that. I definitely understand what you're saying.
I'm just saying, fam, people got hatred for white people so bad. They just, man, fuck that shit, fam. Who cares? Let the
I
fuck
think you need to.
white people
I
shit.
think
Go
you need
ahead.
to put that out there a little bit more, as far as that perspective, because the perspective that you're talking about right now is a perspective that a lot of our people need to hear what you're saying and how you're saying it.
Exactly. If I'm a god, I don't give a fuck what Satan does because he ain't got no power anyway. I made you,
Right.
man, nigga, you gotta change your names. I am. I got way more names than you, Satan. You Satan, Lucifer, or whatever. Whatever. I don't care. You ain't your you me even mentioning you ain't even that powerful. Like for me to say, that's giving white people power every time you say shit like, well, what if the white people that, man, look, I'm not even bringing, because that's racist to even do that. That's just beneath me to even say that they even have power, even me mentioning if they have power or not. I'm not, fuck that, nigga. I'm walking the absolution. Nigga, I come from this. I come from that brown life. You understand? I come from the dirt. I come from the stars. I come from the creator himself. My people were here first anyway. So I'm walking in that. I don't give a fuck. Everything else is beneath me because in my genes, in my appearance, it says that I am an heir. I am an heir. If you just look at my skin, I'm a motherfucking god, nigga. I am an heir. My skin color is my fucking birthright, fool. Ain't no other race. No, I don't give a fuck who it is. My skin color says that this is my birthright. I am marked. I am marked by the gods with this color. This is my birthright, just my color. I don't have to have no birth certificate, no fucking, no wheels, no none of that. My birth, like this birthmark right here. See that birth? I got a birthmark right here somewhere. My skin color is my fucking birthmark, you dumb son of bitches.
Yeah.
My skin color is my motherfucking birthmark, fool. This is my air right, nigga. I'm brown. I'm colored, nigga. I'm hue. This is my birthright. You can just look at me and tell, nigga, I'm the richest man on the planet because of my skin color. My skin is rich. My genes are rich. My bone marrow is rich.
So they
They want my plasma. They
the
want my blood. They want my organs. They want everything from me because my whole body is rich. Nigga. Everybody else that's lighter skinned than me, man, the inside of you ain't shit. Y'all got hereditary deformities and shit. Nigga, you need this to survive. You need me to survive. Every other race on this planet needs me. And when I see me, I'm saying we. If you my color, they need us. We don't need them.
Facts.
Nigga. Fuck racism. Let's keep it a whole CN. We was here first. I'm talking to all, nigga, we was here first. I don't give a fuck, nigga, from what I know, we was here first. We was here first. That's all I got to go off of. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. We was here first.
That's
nigga.
right. We was here first.
We was first, nigga. Fuck that. We was first. Y'all niggas arguing all this other shit. I don't give a fuck who in power now, nigga. We were first. We had the power first. Nigga, we was here first, nigga.
Right.
Fuck everything else. Ain't nothing harder than saying we was here first, nigga.
True.
We was here first. So everything else after that don't even matter. We was here first.
True.
I came before Charleston White. I was here first. I was hot on the internet before everybody in Dallas. Nigga, I came first. I can say that. Guess what? Guess what I can say about the colored people, the black people, the so-called black people? You niggas came first. they even the white people saying that y'all came first. Everybody saying you came first. So what the fuck is the argument about with everybody else? Nigga, we came first. You can't tell us about us and you wasn't even here when we was here. You wasn't even here before us. So how the fuck you know what the fuck going on with us? You don't know nothing. We was here first. Nigga, we did everything first. We did math first. Nigga, we did love first. We made kids first. Nigga, we warred first. We killed first. Nigga, we gardened first. Nigga, we built first. We philosophized first. We invented first. We did everything first. Nigga, we created the word first. Nigga, we were first before first was first, nigga. We've been first.
Facts.
So what the fuck I need to argue with anybody else who came after us? I'm not arguing number 2 if I'm number 1.
Nobody.
I'm not arguing with number 2 if I'm number 1. Don't even make no fucking sense. Fuck number 2, nigga. I'm number 1. Nigga.
Oh, God.
Nigga, we was first before first, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, yeah. What? You think I'm finna argue with anybody who don't have a birthright? I got a birthright.
Right.
White people don't have my birthright. Mexican people don't have my birthright, nor do Asians. I'm not arguing with none of them.
Right.
Yeah, we all brothers and sisters and shit, but shit, I'm the big brother. Yeah, shit, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm the big brother, nigga. My genes came first. I'm the beginning and the end, fool. That's what my race is. That's what my color is. We the beginning and the end. We the alphas and the omegas of this world. Y'all niggas just like to fucking want to talk intelligent and fucking talk woke and shit and all that. Man, fuck all of that, fam. We ain't trying to hear all that shit. Pharaoh's a doctor, just like Dr. Sabi's a doctor, just like Doogie Howser is a doctor, just like fucking all these, Dr. Phil is a doctor. Nigga, I'm a doctor too. Shit, I teach too. And what? Shit, shit. Dr. Sabi ain't need no doctorates or no fucking paperwork to clarify and certify him as a doctor. I'm a doctor too then. Shit. I am what I think I am. I am what I say I am. I am what I know I am. You dig? Nigga?
I did.
If I want to be an astronaut, nigga, I'm going to say I'm an astronaut. If I'm a god, I'm a god. If I'm intelligent, I'm intelligent. If I say I am and I live I am, I will be what I say I am, and what I live I am. It is what it is. I am the great I am. I come from the I am. I am that I say that I am. And if I say my people came first, goddamn it, Pharaoh first. Everybody in my motherfucking gene pool, we first.
Right.
So I don't fuck that other shit, nigga. I see we first. And that's it. That's the end of the discussion. We don't have to argue with nobody else about nothing. Yeah, we got some dumb illiterate motherfuckers that's y'all done fucking whitewash to where they dumb and slow and shit, but shit, we gaining knowledge now, so you can't call us dumb and illiterate and slow anymore. Niggas ain't really slow no more. We passed the Nat Turner days. We passed the fucking Harry Tubman and fucking back of the bus days. Yeah, we passed 400 years. We had 400 years of fucking ignorance and niggas dumb and oblivious and don't know shit. We passed them days. Now we walking in, nigga, we walking in the light. We walking in intelligence now. I done seen man, all the black millionaires and billionaires I done seen, all the what? The colored folk that I done seen rise up and just doing shit. I seen an 18-year-old mayor, colored, bald head young nigga. I said, man, what the hell is this? Oh, shit. Boy, niggas rising up. Woo. Boy, niggas doing all kind of shit now. Man, it's crazy because we have learned and we done broke through the cracks. We done, okay, we had the roads go through the concrete. Now we got the vines growing through the walls and the concrete and shit. And now we are planting seed in fertile ground. Now we got the Brother Ben X's. We still got the Farrakhan's. We got names out here. Brother Polite and the young Pharaoh nigga. I heard they abusing their privilege to be, seated properly. But yeah, we got some properly seated niggas coming up now. So ain't no excuses, black people. Ain't no more fucking excuses, black people. We can't keep blaming the white people, black people, and now we know that niggas are smart enough to change their
I'm trying
stance.
to tell you. I'm
Ain't
trying
no
to say,
more
nah,
excuse.
I agree, bro. Like I'm starting to get tired of people over there keep trying to blame the shit on the white man too. At some point in time, y'all got to blame it on yourselves. I got to take responsibility for yourselves. You know,
Exactly.
fuck trying to like keep trying to blame the white person and everything. You can't keep blaming everything on the white person. At some point in time, you got to point the finger at you.
Because
You
you
know,
sound dumb. You sound scared. You sound weak. Every time you have a discussion about what we need to do to niggas, y'all always bring up the white folks like they words mean something. They don't mean shit. They the ones who got us the way we is. So why the fuck y'all keep bringing them up?
right? Instead of keep bringing them up, do something about it for yourself. You know.
Yeah, niggas, stop getting all these people involved. They don't involve us when it comes to helping they fucking psychotic ass emo kids. They don't say, "Hey, black people, what do y'all think? What do y'all think we should do about these emo kids that disrespect their parents? What do y'all black people, what do y'all think we should do? How y'all think we should discipline our kids?" If we teach white people how to discipline their kids, you want to know what's gonna happen? They're gonna be like, no, that is inhumane. You act like you're raising a fucking animal. He gonna turn into an animal if you don't beat that kid ass. If you don't beat that shit up, beat that demon out of him. And they're like, well, no,
And
you're not
keep your
supposed to beat
kids
anybody.
under
You're,
control.
you're, yeah, you're not supposed to beat anybody. You're not supposed to listen. There's many ways that you can discipline a child. You can talk to them, you can this and that. But if you smack the hand, it's a learned response now. You touch something that you're not supposed to touch, it's going to hurt. The stove is hot.
Right.
Don't touch the fucking stove. All right, I'm gonna let you touch it. Bring
So
your
I
ass
told
in
you not to
before the
do it. So I
bring
told
your
you not
ass
to
in
do it.
before
You
the
didn't
street.
listen.
Bring your ass in before the street lights. I'ma whoop your ass. Your buttocks is a big muscle, right? It has a lot of
Mm-hmm.
nerves in it. When you hit the butt, it sends a shock wave of electricity to your brain and says to make you say, I don't want that shit to happen again. That's why niggas was whooping butts. It hurts because you got a lot of nerves in there. It's a lot of soft tissue, a lot of soft muscle, matter of fact. When you're a child, you dig? So those
Mm-hmm.
pain receptors there, it makes sense why they
Mm-hmm.
whoop the butt. Because that muscle, like pressure points and shit, you can hit certain pressure points, whoop that ass and you done. You done. Oh shit, whoop the legs and hit the hand and like it's a strategy in that. You did. You put a child in the corner in the say white people raise their kids like this. Don't do that and go sit in the corner. He goes and sits in the corner. He does it again. He knows that there is no physical consequence, right? Them white dudes who went out there and went to them fucking to them stores and killed them people. Guess what he realizes is going to happen to him? He knows that he done killed all these colored people at this store, and all the white people gonna do is make him go sit in the corner. He gets no physical discipline at all. He's just gonna go sit in the fucking cell, and they're gonna protect him. He just killed like 5 or 6 people and he gets no discipline at all. Yeah, he gets his privileges take away, his PlayStation, his life, in the free world. He's just gonna go sit in the corner. He gets no discipline. Niggas know about discipline.
Right.
Niggas are scared to go to jail. White people are not scared to go to jail. We are afraid to go to jail because there are other niggas just like us that take that same discipline that they learned out here and they took it in there. Niggas run to jail with discipline. I'm not saying other races don't, but it's different for niggas. We scared to go to jail because nigga, we gotta fight. We gotta fight because niggas just bred getting beat with broomsticks and fucking punched on and shit like that. Shit is just, bro. I'm tired, bro. I got the white folks on my back now. I got to go in the jail, and I got niggas that act like the police of the jail. Man, fuck that.
Right.
These niggas be delegating what TV shows niggas can watch. Man, you ain't even a tank boss me, nigga. I'll rip that TV off the wall. Nigga, fuck some TV. Y'all don't even understand how niggas is so fucked up and need to be healed, bro.
Facts.
We need to be healed, bro. We need to be fucking healed. Cause fam, you know, most of my fights was niggas saying, Pharaoh, you can't be making music like that. You too loud, bro. We trying to sleep. Bro, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You niggas wasn't sleeping like this in the world, hoe ass nigga. And now you in here thinking that you run the fucking tank. You niggas think y'all run the jail. Nigga, you got on the same uniform as me. I don't watch soap operas, bitch ass niggas. So don't tell me about no TV. Y'all niggas be playing that goofy ass shit on the TV all loud and shit. Like we want to hear that shit. You old niggas out of order. You fucking convict ass niggas out of nigga. What's up then? that's I'm ripping the TV off the wall now. Ask about me and Lou Steerick. I done tore so many TVs off the wall because a nigga want a tank boss about a bitch ass TV. Well, we ain't watching no TV in this bitch. We can sit in this on and fight all day. If that what y'all want to do, nigga, yeah, let's act like animals then. You want to act like an animal behind the fucking TV, nigga, that ain't yours, and we wearing the same, nigga, fuck it. I'm going to rip the TV off the wall and we finna fight all day. Since that's how you niggas want to do time, let's do it like animals then.
Right. Right.
Shit, nigga. Yeah, man. Look. So I'm with probably.
But yeah, man.
But I'm sorry.
I got a phone good to work in the morning, bro. We'll catch y'all sometime tomorrow. Sometime this week.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah. That's what Pharaoh on.
I hear you, bro.
I can leave. Well, no, my final grade came off. I'm like this. Come do like smiling, start perking and smiling.
Y'all, I'm doing the work. Fuck all the talking. Fuck the discussions. I'm doing the work. I've always done the work. I'm letting the elders know, hey, y'all got a young stallion down there, a young gorilla, a young lion that's gonna fight these niggas when it come to it. Nigga say he don't want no problem. Shit, we can create a UFC and a boxing ring situation for these niggas who don't want to adhere to what's going on, and we can beat the snot out of nigga. And if he lose, he get exiled from the community. I'm with that. Just like Black Panther, nigga. Look, the dude came back and he was like, "This is your king." So you got these niggas running around calling themselves king. I put these hands on them niggas and we're going to exile them niggas. What's up? All these niggas gang banging, thinking they tough in our community. Shit, let's go ahead and put some squares in the ring with these niggas. And I guarantee you these so-called shoot them up, bang, bang, killer niggas ain't that tough. And if they lose the fight, they get exiled out the communities. How about that? You killing niggas every day, but you can't fight a square? A square nigga beat you up? Ah, nigga, you ain't no, nigga, your flag, your gang privileges is revoked. Nigga, you got whooped by a nigga who don't even gang bang, fam. You's a sucker. That's what I'm on. Nigga, you got beat up by a square, nigga. Nigga, you got beat up by a nigga who went to college, nigga. You got beat up by a nigga who got his own business, nigga. You ain't hard, nigga. You lose the fight, nigga, you can't gang bang no more, nigga. If you can't whoop a nigga that don't gang bang, nigga, you can't gang bang no more, nigga. Exactly how Hawaiians work, nigga. You lose, your ass is gone. You can't even be on the island no more. You got to go to a whole nother island. If you lose, now I can see if you got heart and you get out there. But if a nigga dust you off or you scared, you get exiled. Nah, you can't be a part of the black community no more. You can't be a part of the Crips or the Bloods or none of that shit no more. You too weak. You too weak. You killed this black dude because he slept with your girl. Nah, nigga, you got to get disciplined. We putting you in the ring with a nigga who ain't even gang banging, who ain't even nothing. And he can dust your ass off, nigga. You exile. Get your bitch ass out of here. All them different scenarios need to be illustrated. That's what I'm on. I'm on some real organized mentality. You niggas just want to talk. I don't want to talk. I want to scratch. I want to make some moves. I want everybody to like right now. Watch this. Let me show you something. I'm gonna show you something. Watch this. Watch this, God body. I'm gonna do an experiment. You ready? Okay, watch this. Watch this. All right, here go my Cash App. Everybody that's in this conversation right now, it's only 11 people in this conversation. Send me $1 right now. I'm gonna watch it. It's 11 people. If you don't have $1, you broke. I'm gonna send $1 right back to you when you send it to me. You send me that $1, I'm gonna send it right back to you. But send $1 right now to my phone. Right now. I even told him I'm gonna send it right back to him. I just said that to him, didn't I? I just said that. I just said I'm gonna send it right back to him. Everybody right now send me $1. 16 people. 16 people send me $1. Nobody else. I don't want nobody else to send me $1. I only want $16 in my Cash App. I'm finna show you something. I'm finna show you some real power right here. If you don't have Cash App, I'm not talking to you. Don't send no more than what I'm asking you. Send exactly what I'm asking you to send. $1. Follow directions. Matter of fact, I want one person to send me $1. Just one person. Because y'all making it complicated and y'all moving too fucking slow. Can't even get no fucking experiment off, fam. Like, what the fuck, fam? Like, come on, son. Yeah, he like, come on, son. God damn. You know what I mean? Like, see, this is the healing part. We got to have people ready to keep having to get ready. That's the part that we really need to get in order. We need to be ready. We need to be ready at all times. Why ain't nobody sent me $1 yet? What the fuck is taking so fucking long, bro? $1. Okay, boom. All right, who sent me this $1? Okay, God body. You've been sitting there this whole time and you finally sent me $1. All right, bet. Watch this. I got something for you, God body.
Now, see that it was hard to pick because it showed 2 addresses when it popped up.
That's
so I had
okay.
to
pick the one that I said, the one that has the colony network. That's fine. All right, now check this out, God body. Talk, God body.
Okay, well, I just got $10.
You sent me $1, right?
Oh yeah.
And what did Pharaoh do to you?
Sent $10.
Show him.
Hold on.
When you get out there and get out on your own and witness it, you're gonna be coming back crying.
Show him that you sent me $1 and show that I sent you $10. If 11 people would have sent me $1, I would have doubled their $1 and sent them back $2.
That's the that's the where I sent $1. I know it's backwards, but I don't have a camera on the back of the phone.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's straight. Go ahead. Now show the $10 I just sent you.
You can get the same popularity off of being doing what you're supposed to do and being on top of your shit.
Come on, people.
I used to want to be in a clique so bad. They all play football.
This is what I'm trying to illustrate, fam.
See?
This is what I'm illustrating. Everything that I just did is what I'm illustrating.
I'm trying to be y'all.
Everybody wins.
Can you see that screen?
Turn. Yes. I see it. So everybody wins under this plan, fam. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. The obedient, they always win. Those that make sacrifice, they're going to win. Y'all don't have to send no money. Don't send nothing. Don't send me shit. Y'all moving too fucking slow. Don't send me nothing. Everybody fucking wins, fam. With everything that I'm saying, everybody in our community wins. Are you listening? You can put in $1, but you win. You know what I'm saying? 10 rhymes with win. You put in $1 to this plan, you're gonna win. The reason why you're gonna win is because you're thinking about everybody else in the next generation. We all win.
Likewise, like nobody goes and helps the school with produce.
We all win, family. I just wanted to show y'all that when I was saying what I was saying about the Bloods and the Crips and the Vice Lords and this and that, all you niggas got to do is produce $1 a month. Every last one of you niggas get all of the registered members that fucking spend money on Backwoods, which is a white man's product. Backwoods, they sold Backwoods to mountaineers. Backwoods is a white man's cigar out there in the mountains and shit. They just rebranded it and took the white dude off of it and sold it to niggas. That's all the fuck Backwoods is. And niggas don't even understand that company is in a whole. I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna show you Backwoods for you slow ass niggas. Y'all done made this company rich, and that company was finna go bankrupt. They didn't have shit going on, and niggas done made Backwoods rich again. Let me show you. So for all of you dumb, smart motherfuckers, you freaking idiots, nigga, guess what? If you go and you just do your research, you stupid son of bitches, niggas done made this company rich again. And this company is not, they have a company here now, but the mother company is in a whole nother fucking country. And guess what? You dumb son of bitches making other people rich. How come niggas ain't come up with their own raps? Y'all don't support the nigga with their raps. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't even understand. Look at this shit. Go and do your research, fam. Go and do your research, fam. Let's read this. Can you see that, God body? Read that, God body, when I highlight it again. Read it. Read what that says. ITG Brands.
Okay. Let me put my full screen on. It says that ITG Brands LLC is the third largest American tobacco manufacturing company in the United States. It is a subsidiary of British multinational Imperial Brands. ITG Brands markets and sells multiple cigarette and cigar brands and sells blue e-cigs. The company was created in 2015 and has its production.
So the founding company is in a whole nother country. And they send the leaf over here and they just put their own name on it.
Let her be able to trust you. If she let you go out into the world, you're gonna do what you need to do.
So what do y'all see what I'm saying? Does that resonate with y'all? Niggas done made them niggas rich. Or niggas have made Backwoods, that company, the Imperial Brand Company, rich again. I mean, not rich, but you know, they put money back in their pocket when this product, it didn't even like it was, you know, mountaineers ain't smoking tobacco anymore. They start smoking Black and Milds. You know what I'm saying? So now they competing with Black and Milds, right? Well, if we put backwoods, we get a wrapper to get the backwoods and put it with the weed. So guess what the dumbass rap niggas do? The puppet rap niggas. They sit up. Yeah, I ain't rolling a backwood. They roll them real big. And guess what all the niggas do? Man, yeah, I ain't smoking but nothing but backwoods. That's it. Nigga, I got to put it in the wood. Now they putting it in videos. They rapping about it. Everybody rapping about backwoods, but they not making our community rich. They making somebody else's community rich. Do y'all get what I'm saying or what I'm trying to illustrate? That's all I'm saying. But anyway, man, I'm glad y'all showed up today. Tomorrow we will be doing this with Melvin Farmer, and he gonna bring some heavy hitters out tomorrow. From his words, he gonna bring some people that can like truly move the discussion, not just talking. Like he see my vision, I see his vision, and he sees the vision, not division. He sees the vision. So now this vision, it's going to have life. It's starting to manifest. So now it's time to make it happen. What say you, God body?
Say what?
I say, what say you? Have anything else to say?
No, I'm good, man. I'm saving my shit for tomorrow.
Well, that's what we do. That's what I do over here. That big old shit is some other shit, man. I'm with the real works. I can't sit up and just talk for hours for nothing. Appreciate you for coming too, God body.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you your $9 back too.
Whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter. Appreciate it. Let's go.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Power, y'all. I wanted to do an example, and look how many people were hesitant to just send me $1 fucking dollar, fam. One bitch ass dollar. Why does it take so long for people to fucking, because you're not ready. Most of y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ready to laugh. When Charleston White started doing this shit, you was ready for that because you niggas love laughing. When these people get out here and they start making all these lies up and fake blogging and shit, y'all was ready to support them. Y'all was ready to support all of them clout chasers from the Mo3 era. Y'all be ready to support all of these niggas just talking about shit and just making it funny and to saying shit that they don't know. But when it comes to a nigga like me, y'all clutching your fucking purses. Oh, he another one of them prophets, one of them preachers. He one of them, he want our money. Man, fuck your broke ass money. You don't got enough money. You fucking broke some of bitches ain't got enough. The money that I want, it ain't even money. I want power. Fuck your money. Your money ain't gonna get the money that you niggas slave for is not enough. It ain't enough. I can't do shit with your money, fam. It ain't enough. I need that farmer or that architect or that city councilman or that government officials to say, hey, Pharaoh, trade is down over here and such and such. Hey, what can you do with some steel? What can you do with 13 tons of steel? I got a guy. You dig? I got a guy. I got an architect. These trillionaire billionaires are gonna, Elon Musk is gonna say, hey Pharaoh, I got a new program that I'm trying to implement, and I say it's about 2 million vessels, 2 million vehicles. And we want to do something with them as like a youth program for like teens that are learning how to drive. And without an instructor, we want to create a vehicle that teaches teens how to drive so they can get their license. There will be a computer in there. There will be a virtual instructor in there, or a holographic instructor in there. This car will be made for teen drivers to learn how to drive, and they can drive this vehicle to school, and people will know that this is a teen driver. You think you can help us out, get this spread throughout the Black community? Yeah, why not? Yeah, we'll give you a budget of $1 billion. I bet. You know what I mean? Bet. You know what I'm saying? Bet. I don't care about, fuck that. Y'all let Charleston say whatever. I don't need y'all. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking to the people who if you ain't if you don't, nah, I'm not talking like that. I'm not changing my message how I'm talking. Fuck y'all, eat something. You know what I'm saying? Fuck y'all. I'm not changing shit. No, fuck that. I'm talking to the people who hear me, because I don't have to be the front man. I'm not trying to get you to like me. Eat my dick. You understand? I don't want you to fucking like me. Y'all got a nigga who's saying he fuck kids, he rape women, he's a rapist and this and that, and y'all pay this man. Eat my motherfucking dick, nigga. I'm not changing. I'm not catering to none of you fucking bums. Fuck y'all. I'm not catering to nobody. I'm talking to the people who can make change in my community, and that's it. I'm sharing my ideas, and we having these communications, and that's it. I don't need no fame. I don't need no money. I don't need none of that. I want my kids, and your kids to have it. I'm already rich because I'm Black, nigga. I'm brown, nigga. I'm colored. I'm already rich. I'm already rich. I'm already wealthy because I'm healthy. I've changed my mind. I've been healed. I'm not a gangbanger anymore. I'm not a fucking idiot in the streets anymore. I'm not hurting people anymore. I don't want to hurt my own people anymore. I'm healed. I don't have to change my message for some of you people who've been trolling me for the last fucking 10 years. Y'all talk about me changing my message, but you calling me snitches and bitches and disrespecting me and posting my address and disrespecting my family and doing all this shit. I'm not changing my message for shit. Y'all disrespect me every day, and then you try to come talk all fucking proper and cool and shit when I'm talking good. Every time I start talking good, y'all go back to fucking 4 or 5 years ago. Well, Pharaoh, you said this. Pharaoh, you said that. And Pharaoh, you need to eat my fucking dick, nigga. Punk ass bitch, eat my dick, nigga. Yeah, nigga, eat my motherfucking dick, nigga. I ain't changing shit. How I'm talking, I'm not changing a motherfucking thing. Especially for you troll ass, disrespectful motherfuckers. Y'all can eat my dick, nigga. Yeah. Y'all let Charleston say whatever the fuck he want to say. You not finna tell me what I can't say. Fuck that. I got speakers who can speak for me. I don't have to speak on a big platform. I don't got to. I can move the idea. I can play the background. I don't need to be in the front. That's the difference between me and him. I can have these small discussions and make them big ones. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For real. Nigga. Let me show y'all something. Wasn't nobody telling me to change. Nobody was paying attention when I was saying this. Let me show you something. Nobody was paying attention when I was saying this. Watch this. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna just show you how fake people is. I'm gonna show y'all how fake people is. Watch this shit, y'all. Look how fake these people is. We can go back. We finna go all the way back. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all how fake niggas is. Watch how fake people is. Watch this. This is 10 years ago. We going back 10 years. Compare me and Charleston White 10 years ago, and I'll show you the difference. 10 years ago, compare us. Go ahead. Compare me and Charleston White 10 years ago, and you'll see the difference.
They don't.
I ain't never just tripped and pitch it. I just look at the whole situation, because once you look at it, you know, really do. They don't get out.
They don't really care about us. They don't really care about us. I'ma follow God, follow to the day I die. They don't really care about us. I'm destined to rise, a prophet in your children's eyes. Satan, you will never
Some
stop.
say demons is hard to shake cause they love to tempt. Keep my King James Satan so I'm well equipped. Never gonna hide knowing I can make a difference. The hope you gave little infants, thug life street freedom. Gotta save like me, help save somebody else. And if you're following me now, pass it to somebody else. When the demons try to plot, open your Bible and read Matthew 16:23. Get thee behind me, crooked cops ain't serving, they disturbing the peace. Take away our father figures, now we raised in the streets. I ain't scared of Illuminati, take my body to sleep. Can't wait to party up in heaven while you gnawing your teeth. And when you get computer chip, you better watch how you speak. We can change our world, gotta stand up and speak.
You must not be listening, we're living in survival. They don't really care about us. I'ma follow God, follow to the day I die. They don't really care about us. I'm destined to rise, a prophet in your children's eyes. Satan, you will never stop us. Now I'ma follow God, follow to the day I die. Nobody really cares about us. I'm destined to rise, a prophet in your children's eyes. Satan, you will never stop us.
In the morning I pray, Father, will you make me strong? Time to reflect the love you gave, cause they don't really know. You give me reason, God, it ain't no need to doubt you. The fact of the matter, Lord, and I can't live my life without you. I gotta feed the multitudes with spiritual food. The industry's an entity, wake up, you're being fooled.
Open your mind, open your mind.
I'm seeing it clearer, loving the picture in the mirror, no longer inferior. So just admit you devil's spirits. I'm watching the nation rise, thug life's the cause, expected opposition. Aftermath's involved, look at his last album. He needs help cause he's dying, let's make a stand. Help us advance and stay united, you never will own me. My spirit can't be touched, you're gonna beg when you're burning up.
Satan, you will never stop us. I'ma follow God, follow to the day I die. They don't really care about us. I'm destined to rise, a prophet in your children's eyes. Satan, you will never stop us. Now I'ma follow God, follow to the day I die. Nobody really cares about us. I'm destined to rise, a prophet in your children's eyes. Satan, you will never stop us.
10 years ago, my message ain't changed. Exactly. Before Mo 3, before Yellow Beezy, before Trap, before anybody. This is Pharaoh. This is when I changed, when I was healed from sin and I became a Christian. I was baptized under the Holy Ghost, Holy Spirit, this and that. Like what? Everybody talking about positive, but the NBA young boy is the new positive because he done had a change of heart. Pharaoh came before all these punk ass rappers, fam. I've been here before everybody. I'm not supposed to be the front man. They don't want to hear no real truth, fam. They don't want to hear no real shit, fam. Y'all missing the gems. They don't want no real shit. Pharaoh, the realest artist in the world, fam. They don't want to hear no real shit. Hell nah. They want propaganda. They want niggas to talk about killing and shooting and shit like that. They don't want no real truth music. They don't want that. They don't want the hell. Yeah, I'm a menace to the industry. They don't want Pharaoh in that industry. We want to know why? Because Pharaoh gonna say some shit that make people say, you know what? We really don't need the industry. We really don't need to talk black on black violence. And guess what? Here recently, look, I'm gonna show you the recent Pharaoh. My message ain't changed. Look, that's 10 years ago. Watch this.
You have my son Smith.
Me and Dooney. Dooney was just up here, y'all. My message ain't changed at all. Look, my message is still the same. It's still the same message. Just listen, watch.
To have my son Smed in such a way, I think shows that there are persons who are really nasty, who are really dirty, and are going to cover up for the devil, Amber Geiger.
I feel like I stand up here far too often and speak about officers being assaulted.
Where is he at? They're saying apartment 1478.
I'ma tell the truth, it's all about progress. Brother, I got good news, I can lead you out of darkness. Grow and maintain, develop your mind frame, unify. The race is organized, it's righteous. Politics made a statement, colors united our nation. If you fit the description, you should respect what I'm saying. We came together to stand, but then supported the plan. Now we're accustomed to war, but it's not service, of course. I had a dream about peace, but will they use deadly force? Genocide is the mission, manipulation's the source. You're so into your fashion, you start diluting the message. Your information misleading, now you're polluting the essence. Guide a new generation in my new motivation. If we don't prepare the next, they'll only get what we've taken. Get the basis of knowledge, seeking wisdom will follow. Take a man in the mirror, that's how you start solving problems. I'ma real true, it's all about progress. Brother, I got good news, I can lead you out of darkness. Grow and maintain, develop your mind frame, unify. The race is organized, it's righteous.
Fuck it, let me talk about where I come from. I be thanking God where I come from. This fucking system, man, it's against me. This fucking system, man, it's against me. Shouts out to all the hoods on the inside. Keep your head up and keep God first on the inside. The priest, Triple D when I come through. It's gang in the barber gang. When I rep the red, white, and blue. I apologize to my ancestors. I had the right, but I didn't vote. I didn't trust Miss Hillary, Donald Trump, man, so I didn't vote. I'm still repping, pull your pants up. Fuck it, man, pull your pants down. Dwayne Caraway caught in my fucking city, man, with his pants down.
It's all about progress. Brother, I got good news, I can lead you out of darkness. Grow and maintain, develop your mind frame, unify. The race is organized, it's righteous.
Only in America, only in America.
We don't discriminate when it comes to human life. We advocate for all human life, especially when they're innocent. We advocate for all human life. The most important lives that we need to focus on right now that are being lost, that needs most of our attention, is the Black lives. Yes, everybody's lives matter, but the lives that we really need to fucking focus on is the niggas that's killing niggas. We need to figure out how can we do that, fix them first. But we don't need white people, Mexicans, or Chinese in that discussion. We need to make our own lives matter first. We don't need white people to tell us our lives matter. Fucking duh, we came before you. We know our life matters. You didn't think our life mattered when you enslaved us and fucking raped us and raped our forefathers and shit. You didn't give a fuck about our lives. Your ancestors didn't. So shut up. We don't need you in this conversation right now. We need to get the Black people to say, hey man, look, all Black people's lives matter, because some Black people don't think other Black people's lives matter. You did? I have not changed my message. My message is still the same. Progress, growth, and development. That's it. That's my message. I still got the same agenda. Let my people grow. Yeah, I don't like talking about killing. Exactly. That's not me. I don't talk about that shit. That ain't me. I'm an intellectual. I don't talk fucking ignorant. I don't rap ignorant. But this is not popular. This shit is not popular at all. I got one more just so y'all can, like, these 3 songs right here should be at the top of anybody's charts if we were talking about real music. But we're not talking about real music. They make entertainment music. I don't make entertainment music. I make music to fix something with some news you can use. So this whole style is parlo. It's rap soul backwards. Parlo, rap soul backwards. I'm rapping what's in my soul. It's parlo. You understand? Exactly. All them other genres. Here go my new genre right here. I'm creating this genre. Parlo. Parlo, just like I did. Look, rap soul. That's all parlo is. I created a whole new genre, y'all. Pharaoh is the pioneer of rap soul. I'm the pioneer of parlo. I created my own genre because I didn't like that killer nigga music. I created my own fucking genre. They was like, okay, how do you solve the problem? You look in the mirror and you fucking change it. Pharaoh, be the change that you want to see. I bet. I'm going to be the change that I want to see. I'm going to create a new genre of rap music and call it, let me figure it out. Let me, they say put it in a book. All right, well, if you flip it backwards and fucking fix some letters, anagram it. Oh shit, that's right. Genius. All right, rap soul, parlo. We just gonna pronounce it like it's French or something. Make it sound like Gucci or something. Parlo. I am the change that I want to see. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Can y'all hear me? One day I will have absolute and ultimate respect. One day. One freaking day. Y'all know what I like to do after a long discussion of talking and shit. I like to play music, and that's what I'm finna do.
Yo, man. Happy G-Day, man. Long live Mo 3, man. Long live Roy Lee, man. Long live Bubba, man. Long live Lil Sock, man. Long live Don Coolion, man. Look, God, be known. Rest in peace to my baby G, man. Where I'm from, they keep us colorblind. They side is red, this side is blue. Hood got us traumatized. I don't sleep well, I don't need good. Why they look at me and criticize? They think I'm bad, they say I'm good. I just wanna live life. Get my little bag, get out the hood. I remember chunking fingers up, I wasn't even 7. I developed, grew into a G. I wanna make 11, I was 8. Love to run away, my granny never chased. Now I'm on the block, hanging with them G's. And them snakes, they hung my uncle Beta G. I was mad as a child, sent me to my granddad. Down in Dallas, running wild like a seed. I was smash a B, if he bothered me, I had a stroke. But I still hit the coke, they could've murdered me. Warriors, let's come together. We organize cause of these colors. I'm from, they keep us colorblind. They side is red, this side is blue. Hood got us traumatized. I don't sleep well, I don't need good. Why they look at me and criticize? They think I'm bad, they say I'm good. I just wanna live life. Get my little leg, get out the hood. You don't know what I go through. You cannot walk in my shoes. You don't know what I can do. You have not walked in my shoes. You don't know what I can do. Yeah, yeah, you have not walked in my shoes. You have not walked. Where I'm from, they keep us colorblind. They side is red, this side is blue. Hood got us traumatized. I don't sleep well, I don't need good. Why they look at me and criticize? They think I'm bad, they say I'm good. I just wanna live life. Get my little bag, get out the hood. Yeah, man. We're communities oppressed, losing our rights. Man, we brothers living in darkness. Yeah, man.
Hey entrepreneurs, if I give you my 100 best AI recipes, I'm talking about letting
Light me up real quick.
Yo, mate. Hey, man, true story.
Now for real though.
We'll recognize real when you see real. If you ain't real, you never know
Now
real.
for real though.
Thing,
Yo,
real results. I just wanna know why you doing this. I just wanna know. You think I ain't been doing this? I just wanna know why you doing this. I just wanna know. You think I ain't been doing this? Yo, mate, yo. Left, right, then comes another one. Just gotta praise, now it's time to get another one. Left foot first, now I'm stepping with the other one. Your mama wanted me, boy, you tried to be my artist son. And Brandy kicked you out, cause she knew you was a bum. Brandy let you back, cause she knew that you would come. Brandy for my cousin there while she was playing dumb. Boy, you's a dope fiend, that line got him numb. Yo, mate, yo. Yeah, mate. Now for real though. Yeah, mate, yo. I just wanna know why you doing this. I just wanna know. You think I ain't been doing this? I just wanna know why you doing this. I just wanna know. You think I ain't been doing this? Yeah. You asked me me to manage you, but you can't even manage you. Crying at your sister's house, tell me what this all about. Randy hit my DMs, asking me to check on him. Suicide was on his mind, but why he didn't do it then? Blue gave you a blue and you ain't need to keep it true. Better worry about surviving when your boo tell you she through. If you tryna come through, nigga, what you wanna do? I ain't playing with you, pussy, man, you know what I'ma do. Talking about you gonna pull me off the couch, man. Man, you quit in the second round of that bout, man. Yeah, you talking about, man. Man, just chill, man. Yo, mate, yo.
I gotta keep them at a distance, cause they can change. And in instance, you gotta know the difference between the bad and the good. Keep them out your business. That's why I keep them at a distance, cause they can change. And in instance, you gotta know the difference. If you know, like I know, it ain't the same, they ain't loving no more. These days, friends turn to foes. She say, he say some more. I know, they don't smoke. Sending them through some of it they don't know. She know, I don't need her no more. He know down deep in his soul that he made me so, and he can't let it go. I'ma stay in my mood, cause I know what I'm on. They should know what I'm on. I gotta keep them at a distance, cause they can change. And in instance, you gotta know the difference between the bad and the good. Keep them out your business. That's why I keep them at a distance, cause they can change. And in instance, you gotta know the difference. If I could change the world so we can live in harmony. If I could change the world so we can live in harmony. If I could change the world so we can live in harmony. If I could change the world so we can live in harmony. If I could change the world, if I could change the world, if I could change the world so we can live in harmony. I gotta keep them at a distance, cause they can change. And in instance, you gotta know the difference between the bad and the good. Keep them out your business. That's why I keep them at a distance, cause they can change. And in instance, you gotta know the difference.
Yeah. Say, man, the funny thing about your enemies, sometimes they start out as friends. You did. So I'm gonna advise you and need you to see careful out here, man. Pick and choose, man. Understand? Cause it ain't your enemies that can get close to you. It's your friend. Yummy. Cause people are turning their enemies if you ain't careful, so stay on the low. Mine is on my dough, and I ain't messing with you no more. If you ain't talking to Ben and my neighbor, then don't need me no more. Don't need me no more. I'm ducked off in slow-mo. People are turning their enemies if you ain't careful, so stay on the low. Mine is on my dough, and I ain't messing with you no more. If you ain't talking to Ben and my neighbor, then don't need me no more. Don't need me no more. I'm ducked off in slow-mo. They don't wanna speak on the things I give. They're making it up and they know it ain't real. Sending them death threats out and you're feeling Jerome away. Now you're bored for real. If I'd have known that you would do me like this, I wouldn't have saved you, wouldn't have made you. I would've gave you nothing. They be making these discs, they be breaking and missing. They using my name to get some attention. I'm minding my business, I don't pay attention. I told them myself, they know I mean business. Yeah. They know I mean business. Now. Yeah, I got 'em hitting on me, doing it for nothing. I see 'em hitting on me, doing it for nothing. I know they hating on me, doing it for nothing. Yeah. I got 'em hitting on me, doing it for nothing. I see 'em hitting on me, doing it for nothing. I know they hating on me, doing it for nothing. Cause people are turning their enemies if you ain't careful, so stay on the low. Mine is on my door, and I ain't messing with you no more. If you ain't talking to been in my neighbor, then don't need me no more. Don't need me no more. I'm ducked out in slow-mo. People are turning their enemies if you ain't careful, so stay on the low. Mine is on my door, and I ain't messing with you no more. If you ain't talking to been in my neighbor, then don't need me no more. Don't need me no more. I'm ducked out in slow-mo. Yeah, man, they know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I see everything that they saying, man. But so what, you know? It is what it is, man. You know? Yeah. And I know he ain't gonna fight. I know they ain't gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they see me out there in the dunya, man. You understand me? No. We know these things to be true, man. You know? I'm a living legend, man. You understand? And y'all live a legend, you understand? Nah, for real. You want my shine, you understand? But this shine is dangerous, you understand? This cause change, it causes you to be humble every now and then, you understand? But I live in my ego, so I soar high, you understand? Nah, for real. Say, man, look, man. Ain't nothing you can do can amount to what I'm finna do. You did. Hell, man. This goes out to all my frenemies, man. It's the colony.
Rock bottle in the track, boy.
You know what you did. You know what you did. You know what you did. Yeah, what it is. Yeah, what it is. Yeah, what it is. You ain't no kin to meet. Put that on Larry Hoover. Yeah. Let me assist you with your game. Use a little cumin. You ain't coming to do nothing. Why you bluffing, Drew? Okay. You know what you did. Nah. It ain't no truth in you. If Brandon kick you out for again, expect the hot dogs. Hey. Remember you was begging blue cause you ain't got it all. Yeah. Boy, you think it's smart. You ain't no threat at all. You doing all this for the net like posing with them cars. Hey. And you on south. Hey. Plus you really soft. Hit your head on the toilet. Now your speed's out. Get some Zola for Cirquil. This is pointless. I know how your girl feel. Why you thinking about my tip like the MILFs is? You been tripping off them drugs, get some milk, kid. When you heard about my cousin, I seen your face change. If you working on your growth, that's when your life change. You know what you did. You know what you did. You know what you did. Yeah, what it is. You ain't no Migo, I'ma take out. Yeah, it's your demeanor, he's a rip out. You all set, look at the views, look at the souls. Get no respect, you were confused, you were a bone. Stepping out of bounds, get you full of rounds if you ain't been around. Snake eyes on your dice, this ain't worth your life. You can get paradise, and I'm just being nice. I know I said we on flights, but you ain't even take off. Then you went to the A, like you was really making moves. Smiling all in my face, like I was one of them fools. Better play with your boo, cause playing with me you lose. You a SOB, you lying, you ain't no boss fool. I make boss moves, you make louse moves. Make the wrong move, you be dog fool. I make boss moves, you make louse moves. Make the wrong move, you be dog fool. Look out, Cuervo, man, you tripping, man. Know what I'm saying? Nah, for real though. You try to make everybody believe, you understand? But now you wanna concede, you understand me? Say, man, listen to me, man. All this stuff you talking, man, is soft, man. You know what I'm talking about? SOFT, man. You dig? All caps, cause you all caps.
ghetto, I'm a rock star, my boy. Nah, for real. Check my background. You mad cause I'm a foreground. We don't give a what you talking about. Nah, for real though. Say, man, it's the Triple D, man. It's the Colony, man. It's real love, I know love, man. Yeah, man, yo. Play that shit on TNT. LC. Yeah, man, they got me on this Deanna rap, man. Talking about how they gonna kill me, cause I'm thankful for my life today. You know what I mean? Calling me snitching because I stood for a life that day. You know what I mean? Sending me screenshots of what they gonna do to my.
Watch me, man. Say, Chad, that listen to that old nigga, put that game down. Say, man, Duke Pharaoh, you my hero, my nigga. I got some niggas mad in the mouth.
Shut your mouth. I seen Clifford White, it was dying at the hold down. Got everybody watching cause they know it's a showdown. Left, right, then comes another one. Left foot first, now I'm stepping with the other one. Seen Clifford White, it was dying at the hold down. Got everybody watching cause they know it's a showdown. Left, right, then comes another one. Left foot first, now I'm stepping with the other one. He ain't need to see it coming, it's an eye for an eye. You a mackin' dog jacket with it boo by his side. Creating altercation with some people from the nation. They were tired of it, blatant disrespectful conversation. They booked him for a year, said it was for kids. Him and Duke got on the flight, going live once again. Touchdown, chauffeur picked him up, took him to the tail. Interviewing 7 minutes, he was nervous, you could tell. They asked him about Tony, then they asked him about Tasha. They followed up with Boosie, then they started causing problems, walked out. Then they realized he forgot to make. You can see it in his face, how he felt out of place. Yo, man, it's part 1. Stay tuned for more. We might do part 3, part 4, part 5, 6, or 7. It's on the way.
Nigga, yeah, Duke Pharaoh, the baddest nigga in Dallas.
Nah,
yeah, nigga. Yeah, I hate niggas like that. Man, bitch ass nigga. Man, I'm mad at the motherfucker. I went and watched that shit, my nigga. Yeah, man. That's why I keep this on me. I ain't with no fight. Yeah, I'm down with,
Now, for real.
I ain't with no fight.
I know.
Yeah, I'm down with the white boy game. Hey, I'm down with what the white boy wanna do.
I've been on.
Shit in jail and kill one of them. Yeah, nigga hit me back my head. I sue this nigga Duke about you, I ain't lying.
Oh, yeah.
If they didn't make you sign, no release waiver, Duke, I'll sue
a whole lot of bullshit.
You done played up on some money. I'll sue the promoter. I'll sue the venue.
Look how Woods give me
everybody. Yeah, they'll have to be calling me a hoe ass nigga. I ain't bullshit, dude.
Yeah, I ain't trying to sue him, though.
A hoe ass nigga. I ain't bullshit. They'll have to be calling me a hoe ass nigga.
Let's go.
Producers, if you struggle finding sounds and samples that work for you, then you have to check out this plugin. It's called Arcade.
Play that shit on TNT. LC. Yeah, man, they got me on this Deanna rap, man. Talking about how they gonna kill me, cause I'm thankful for my life today. You know what I mean? Calling me snitching because I stood for a life that day. You know what I mean? Sending me screenshots of what they gonna do to my family, you know what I mean? Filing restraining orders to get my address, you understand? Say, man, I don't even understand, you dig?
I can't let you kill me. You think it would be easy, but I'm waiting on you to chop me. I can't let you kill me. You think it would be easy, but I'm waiting on you to chop me. I can't let you kill me. You think it would be easy, but I'm waiting on you to chop me. I can't let you kill me. You think it would be easy, but I'm waiting on you to chop me.
I say ducked out, that's why he got knocked out. He been talking out his mouth, but he really soft. They be on the internet sending threads, trying to get my address, but I'm not impressed. Y'all just be talking. I don't give a damn, you don't want it. I seen the look in your eyes when we talk. Y'all niggas is hoes for real, and that's real talk. I came to the shindig, them niggas didn't wanna scratch. I don't give a fuck about what they been talking, they are no match. Nah, for real, you can talk, but you don't understand what you niggas done did. You fuck around, your body gon' land. You don't know what you done. They don't know what they done.
put this on my kids. They don't know what they done. I can't let you kill me. You think it would be easy, but I'm waiting on you to chop me. I can't let you kill me. You think it would be easy, but I'm waiting on you to chop me. I can't let you kill me. You think it would be easy, but I'm waiting on you to chop me. I can't let you kill me. You think it would be easy, but I'm waiting on you to chop me. Word around town, I've been clout. Ever since Yellow Belly got them bullets out, I'ma beat you up. You know I started that. I'm trying to stretch, I wanna eat. I started that. People know I said it, Virgil, you remember that. I went to Keystone Poke and they the one that started that. I'm a G, yeah, they know I'm from the island. Southside gorilla, don't try him. I was only trying to get justice for legends from my section. Now they talking out the side. I see my name in every mention. Why they tripping? Every time I say something good, they don't pay attention. Now I'm talking out the side. They think that I'm a devil's minion. Not all they gon' change up. So it's roll up and no love. It's roll up and no love. Cause I know them people gon' change up. Yeah, man. It's a different world now. Everybody know my name, you know what I'm saying? Everybody always watching, you know what I'm saying? Trying to see what you doing, speculating, you know what I'm saying? I be chilling on the door, you know? Solo cat, you know what I mean? They call me the underdog, but I'm the top cat, you know what I mean? Keep peeping in my window, it's black. Who's that outside of my window? They just don't know. I ain't no hoe. Who's that outside of my window? They just don't know. I'm not no hoe. Who's that outside of my window? They just don't know. I ain't no hoe. Who's that outside of my window? They just don't know. I'm not no hoe. Why they keep provoking me, but they don't wanna scratch? Critics in my comments talking down, but I just laugh. I be kicking back, coolin'. Yeah, you can talk, but I swear I be moving. I be on flights. Yeah, I be on flights. Yeah. For real, I be moving like that, grooving like that. You can talk, but I swear to God, you don't want it like that. Nah, for real. I ain't gotta say much. If you really want me touched, then do it. Stop making threats on the internet. This road is dark and gloomy. People hate me cause of you, and you just assuming. I guarantee you, if you see me, you won't even do it. I know your type and kind. Y'all just talking dime. Now, me wanna know, can you float like fish, boy? Lizard boy. Me wanna know, can you float like fish, boy? Lizard boy. Me wanna know, can you float like boat, boy? Lizard boy. Who's that outside of my window? They just don't know. I ain't no hoe. Who's that outside of my window? They just don't know. I'm not no hoe. Who's that outside of my window? They just don't know. I ain't no hoe. Who's that outside of my window? They just don't know. I'm not no hoe. Yo, man, I hear all the threats, man. I get a lot of DMs and phone calls and texts, man. But get what, though? Just chill, man, cause that's what I be doing. You know what I'm saying? Say, man, if you gon' send trap, man, I got a trap for him, you know? You keep on yelling Jimbo. We don't give a fuck, nigga, shit. It's roll love or no love, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, cause I've been paranoid all my life. This ain't nothing new, man. Yo, man. 1 Peter 2:9 say, for ye a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a peculiar people who should show forth your praise to him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. I come from the darkness, you understand? So when it get dark, you dig? I just shine, man. You know understand? Yo, me. I know it's not your fault. It's hatred in your heart. I know it's not your fault. It's hatred in your heart. I know I'm the light, I'm not afraid of the dark. You don't put fear in me. I know I'm the light, I'm not afraid of the dark. You don't put fear in me. They say they wanna kill me, and they keep talking on my family. They know I got the felonies. I can keep it with me cause I got the felonies. They gon' make me catch a felony. Keep on talking out the side, you gon' get me on another flight. Mess around, I ain't tripping, bet you won't catch me in the night. I ain't playing. I know you niggas hating, you just saying what's on your mind, what's on your heart, but it ain't real. And y'all niggas ain't never been there. I done walked these dark, long, narrow roads, and I can't hold on no more. I try to swallow my pride and let my ego take the back seat, but these niggas really don't wanna see me happy. And niggas wanna see the demons. Why they playing with me? You know that I mean it. Y'all better stop playing with me. You know it's the colony. I know it's not your fault. It's hatred in your heart. I know it's not your fault. It's hatred in your heart. I know I'm the light, I'm not afraid of the dark. You don't put fear in me. I know I'm the light, I'm not afraid of the dark. You don't put fear in me. No weapon shall be formed against 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 me. No weapon.